I see you. Die hard. Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard. Homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, he need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team, man, he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer that's gon' murder that.
Ebru is a beast.
What's good, guys? Coming in hot. Knicks are in OKC already playing. Yeah, man, I tried my best to go to the game, man, but like I think the cheapest ticket right now, even to get into the Garden at the moment, is like $1.69 last time I checked. So anyway, motherfucker need to start selling crack or heroin or something, man, or selling booty crack or something in order to give me some Knicks tickets and stuff. Or maybe Josh Hart need to buy me a ticket. Sheesh. But anyway, we got some dates. I know I circled them. January 15th versus Philly. Then we play Minnesota right after that. So a lot of big games coming up. This one's a big one. The biggest one, I got to say, we have to win this one. I see the Knicks have a little bit more energy. I see Brunson is definitely popping and papping and whapping out there. Just posting up, left-handed God. That left hand, man, he gets that left hand shot going, man. It's hard to stop him, no matter who's guarding him. 7 feet or 2 feet, doesn't even matter. That motherfucker is the best, man. Brunson, left-handed God. So they rocking the city jerseys, the white ones with the stripes. Interesting jersey. I'm not sure if I like it or dislike it, but it's all good. Hey, man, highly anticipated game, man. The last time we played them, we should have beat them in OKC because we was whooping that ass until the last 6 minutes. Let's see what happens today, man. Right now, NBA.com doing their thing here with the promo. As you can see, they never really do that, so they actually have on both players there like that. Like it's a marquee matchup. It is, two of the best teams in the NBA playing against each other, man. So put that there. I should make it a little bit bigger so we can see the faces, right? So let's do that. Let's make this widen it a little bit so we can get more of their faces. Let's do that a little bit more. So we can get some play-by-play in here, man. Shout out to, that doesn't look good. Shout out to the Nick of Time show. I was on the Nick of Time show last night doing some commentary, talking and stuff from 3-panel show. Phil Portal's the anchor. Shout out to Guard of Knicks that popped in towards like the second half of the show. But it was a good show. We got our bars off and stuff. All three of us have like a different style, you know what I'm saying? Definitely a different style, but we meshed pretty good. Yeah, it was a good show. Here we go. Dort on the inside, literally just chucked Josh Hart in the face there. Gets it over to the other guy with dreads. Ends up being in Karl-Anthony Towns' hands. To get some play-by-play going here. Brunson coming across the timeline. Got a double screen there, but both guys moved away. Brunson in and out dribble, driving all the way on the inside. And OKC looks like SGA just took the seat from underneath Brunson. So Brunson is definitely forcing the action right now. You know what I'm saying? So SGA didn't want nothing of it. He just let him fall straight to the ground. But they eventually called the foul on the floor, I guess. A foul or a jump ball. Look at SGA. Just step right back. Nobody touched him. Just let him fall right to the ground. So I guess it's a jump ball. They're going to call a jump ball? No jump ball. They're going to call a foul there. Maybe a jump ball. Let's see what they do. Yep, it's going to be a jump ball. I don't know. Nobody had possession. How the fuck they going to call a jump ball? So winner's going to win. Brunson versus Hartenstein. Hartenstein gets it easily. SGA has it now. The NBA is weird because SGA is not a point guard, but he does a lot of ball handling. He's really a shooting guard. He averages 30 points per game. How is he a point guard? Because Hartenstein, no look pass there. So, I mean, one of the best passes is literally the center. So, this is the way today's NBA is, man. Anyway, I'm not going to spend the whole evening, talking shit about how bad NBA basketball is, but let's get into it. Brunson in and out dribble being guarded by Dort. They keep putting Dort on it. Dort doesn't really have good lateral movement, to tell you the truth. He's strong and he plays good defense, but, Carl Towns gets to the top of the key. They got a little guy guarding Cat, as they should. Same thing with Kristaps, as the Knicks get a shot clock violation. When Kristaps is out there, you don't put a big man on Kristaps. You put a little guy on him. Try to cut his legs off. You know what I'm saying? Same thing against Cat. They put a smaller guy on him. They put a small forward on Cat. And then Cat's trying to take him off the dribble. And then, of course, the small forward has the advantage. Is going to slap it out of his hand. That's exactly what happened there. So let's get into some action here. You got number 20, 23 or 22. Gets it over to SGA on the post up. SGA gets it double team up on under both the double team there. Carl Towns with the rebound. Good move there by SGA. Josh Hart drive left, spin into the lane, kicks it out to Mikhail. Mikhail catch and shoot. No good, man. He doesn't, not gonna say never. He doesn't set his feet. When he doesn't set his feet, that shot has no chance in hell to go in. Carl Towns turns easily over a shorter player and cannot finish. He literally shot the shot like this. Like, what are you doing, man? Hartenstein now gave him too much room. He's gonna drive, gets inside behind the back pass. They're getting a little bit too fancy. There's not basketball. I had a basketball over here. Yeah, man. So sloppy basketball so far. The OKC coach, his name is Mark. I can't even pronounce Money's name, but he's probably going to end up being like one of the coach of the year candidates. Never heard of the guy a day in my life, but they're one of the best teams here. He goes, OG over the Cat on the inside. Can't finish, man. Too busy fooling around on the inside. He should have just laid it up, but he's trying to get like the dunk and the fancy play instead of just scoring. Dort wide open three. See, stuff like that, when you blow layups, it ends up being a 3-point shot. Thank God Dort didn't make that. Josh Hart in and out, being guarded by number 22. Inside to Brunson. How did Brunson get position on the inside, man? He turns around and blows the layup there. So sloppy play on both ends by both teams there. Number 22, why is he doing all this dribbling? He gets all the way inside. OG able to disrupt that. He misses that layup. So a lot of misses. Thibodeau was just now gesturing for the Knicks to run fast up the court. Like, you got a lot of demands of this fucking team, man. You don't use the bench and you want them to run every 5 seconds for 48 minutes. It's crazy. Yeah, get up. He's like, get up on the court. Come on, let's go. Run up. Run the court. Run the court, but don't give them no rest. You know what I'm saying? Run like animals for fucking 48 minutes with no fucking substitution. OG on the inside, can't finish. Easily swept off his feet because that's how he does. SGA dribbling, looking, finds the corner 3-point shot. He's going to make that. Williams misses it. So, like I said, both teams are not capitalizing on either team's mistakes there. Brunson just bumped number 22. No foul call. Could have easily went both ways there, but the referees decided to negate it. Here comes Williams. OG giving him a little bit too much room there. He gets into his office right on top of the key. Off the front rim, no good. Hartenstein tried to sweep in to get the rebound, and it will be Knicks ball. See everybody in the chat, thank God. Thank God people in the chat showing love to Die Hard Knicks podcast. Get over here to Daniel Berry Sports, number 1. I am Jarrell in the place. Friday Night Knicks, baby. Geraldine in the place. We got Generation JL. Cisco. Chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get fit. That's all I'm trying to do. Brunson has it. Josh Hart now, top of the key. Against Hartenstein, he's going to drive against him. Spin, not the best shot, but he knocks it down. That's a pro-level shot, man. If you play basketball, you got to get that shot in your arsenal. Drive in, stop on a dime, spin on the pivot foot, and do a fadeaway. That's like a pro shot. You got to get that if you play a full-court game. SGA, back-to-back shots in the same area there. Knicks up 6-4. I'm at 227. Brunson across the timeline. Left-hand side, being guarded by number 22. Dribbling. No movement by the Knicks there. They're trying. They found Josh on the inside, but Josh is going against the center. Kicks it out to Mikhail. He's fading away. He's not set. He's an erratic player, man. Like people they don't want you to critique guys. You're not allowed to critique dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Mikhail, I told you he was gonna start playing good. But yeah, it's not like he wasn't playing like good per se. the entire season. Like when people were talking badly about him, he was legit averaging like 16 points and 46% from the field. You know what I'm saying? So he was playing decent, but it's just like in the flow of the game, in key moments, and just like playing good basketball. He wasn't really playing good basketball. Then he started playing good basketball, and then everybody said, "Look, see, I told you." But now look, he's back to his old ways now. He's back to his old ways where maybe he might be shooting the ball well for that day, but he's not playing good. You know what I'm saying? He might be scoring here and there, but particularly he's not having an impact on the game in any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So, any impact on the momentum or not shifting anything out there, not a deciding factor or anything out there, just kind of just pacing us. So I mean, it's now, like I said, we shout out to the Nick Time show. I've been on that show, with Phil Porto. He invited me and Got Up Knicks to help out there on that channel. We got the Knicks Nightcap show. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whiskey Knicks kind of show. So we talk a little bit about whiskey and we talk a lot about the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty cool. Like I said, all three of us have different personalities and stuff like that. So if any of you guys watch the show, let me know. I know a couple of you guys were in the chat and stuff, but let me know if you've seen the show, if you like what you see there. On my channel, I'm not really too enthusiastic about getting a bunch of people in there to have like a big panel, to talks, but I don't mind going to other people's channels doing that. You know what I'm saying? I get it. The back and forth is entertaining and stuff like that. But sometimes, say for instance, like Phil, we were talking about something, right? I mentioned that that basketball is a child's game. It is, but Phil kind of is like, well, like, come on, man, it's not really like a child's game kind of thing. Like, and then like, but so I let it go. But then he says something else, and then he's like talking about the game like a child, right? And then I said, well, like the way you're describing it sounds like a child's game. And he's like, okay, bro, all right, you know. So like stuff like that, kind of like irks me because you guys know how I am. You know what I'm saying? So it's not my channel. You know what I'm saying? But if it was my channel, then I would open up a little bit. But it's not my channel, so you can't really like go crazy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's not that serious either. But just like basketball is literally a child's game, fam. Like a Dr. Naismith made the game to keep the rowdy younger people in college from killing each other during the winter. You know what I'm saying? It literally did that. It's like a game. You know what I'm saying? Just like baseball. Baseball's a child's game. Football is a child's game. Yeah, they hit each other. They're strong, big, strong men. But those games, they're games, fam. They're games. It's nice that we talk about these games, the professional basketball. They make a lot of money and this, that, and the other. But they wouldn't make any money if nobody cared. You know what I'm saying? If nobody gave a shit, they wouldn't make money. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But it literally is a child's game. Right now, any grown up, in their right mind, especially in even in there's NBA basketball ages, like say like 25 and up, 25 and up. If you're playing basketball 25 and up, like you probably don't have kids. You know what I'm saying? You probably don't have anybody to take care of in your life. You know what I'm saying? But people that are like 30s and their 30s and 40s, like me, like if I like let's say if I told people that I play basketball, on the weekend, or if I played in the urban league or something like that, you would look at me like, are you crazy, bro? Like, what happens if you break your leg? Who's gonna take care of your family? You know what I'm saying? So, grown-ups don't play games, really like that. Anyway, back to action. Brunson, top of the key. Gets it over to Josh. Josh drives. So the Knicks and OKC are basically just kind of just like making things happen out there. Anthony Towns got the ball slapped out of his hands, looking for the referees for sympathy there. SGA slithers into the basket, turn around, gives it to Hartenstein, somehow gets it out to Dort in the corner there and hits that three. Shout out to Dort, looks exactly like Josh. If you guys know Josh from MBK, shout out to Josh, man. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Cornerstone. I was trying to get Cornerstone's name the other day. If anybody knows who those guys are, Josh and Cornerstone were fixtures on the Nothing But Knicks network for a lot of years. You know what I'm saying? But both of those guys love Macri, man. You're always bringing Macri's name up all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to say F Macri because I don't like his show. I never watched the Knicks what's it called? What's the fucking show called? Film school, Knicks film school. I never watched Knicks film school when they started shifting over to regular podcasts because I just don't rock with Macri. It doesn't seem like the type of person that I would rock with. You know what I'm saying? Might be cool in real life as Brunson hits a three in the corner. So I mean, the action here in this game so far has been kind of like lackluster. Both teams are just like the last game. You know, just punch for punch here, trying to feel each other out, trying to see who's gonna just trying to see the weaknesses and stuff like that. You know, whatever. So back to basically trading buckets, trading turnovers, things of that nature. As Brunson hits a 3-point shot to make OKC call a timeout. So anyway, back to the Knicks film school stuff, man. You know, I used to watch them a lot when they actually was doing Knicks film school. You know, when they used to break down videos and post that type of content. That was really good stuff that they were posting. You know, like kind of like not groundbreaking, but like it was literally like very like unique and important stuff that they were posting. But then they shifted to just regular podcast stuff, and I just don't dig anything that they're doing over there. You know, like they sound like the fan. You know, they sound like the fan a lot, you know. And whatever, they tried to be diverse by getting like African American people there on the channel. You know what I'm saying? When I don't know, what I'm saying? Just like stuff like that. I just don't, I don't rock with FAN, especially, guys like what's one of his name? Like some of the people there, those personalities that they have on FAN or any of the other channels, ESPN or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just don't rock with those type of people, man. You know what I'm saying? So I that's why Macri's style just doesn't appeal to me. Macri or the other guy. You know what I'm saying? So it just irks me to when other content creators are telling you, oh, quoting another content creator. It's like ridiculous. And then I like to say names on this channel. Yeah, I like to just call people out. Shout out to State. State was getting at uh what is it? Chad Sports for accusing him of stealing content. I just saw that. You know what I'm saying? I think we all are saying the same shit. There's like too many Nick content creators out there, and we're all saying the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to whatever trade rumors, but we literally all are talking about the same trade rumors. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. There's somebody else I want to mention also as far as content creators and stuff. We had a commercial still. It's like the longest commercial in the history of the earth. As I'm trying to see if I can catch up and get live here. Yep, still trying to figure it out. I don't know if it's a timeout or referees are doing something. But yeah, man. Somebody else I want to mention too. Oh, Trippy OG. Shout out to Trippy OG too, man. Trippy OG with his VPN or whatever his name V something. One of the name of his company or whatever. He talks sports, talks Knicks mostly. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to claim the young lady that does all the Instagram videos and stuff, Millie. He was trying to claim like ownership on her content creating. Say, oh, she wouldn't be on Twitter if it wasn't for me. Like, wow, dude. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Trippy. You know what I'm saying? But he was tripping on that point, man. He sounded like he was drunk though. It's Twitter Space stuff, Shout out to Twitter Spaces. But like, I tell guys when I see them, it's like, yo, man, we're the ones, right? So why are we turning into like the stuff that we hated? We're turning into the talking heads as OKC comes right out the timeout, hits a 3-point shot. So I got to get some names here. Shout out to number 22. Number 22 has been playing defense there on Brunson for the beginning part of this game. Get the box score going. Right now, the score on my clock, guys, is 14-11. I see we're way behind today. We're basically a whole minute behind as Brunson's doing too much dribbling there. The OKC is doing a good job of defending that. Here goes Mikhail. Mikhail driving, looking. Doesn't have nothing going. There goes the pro spin. Gets a shot up. Josh Hart slaps it. That might have been offensive interference, but they don't call it. That makes it 13-14. Knicks are down by 1. So, like I said, number 22, that's Kaysen Wallace. So they have a lot of guys with the same name on their team. I'm looking at somebody else here. That's number 11. That's Isaiah Joe, I believe. Up with the dunk there, that's number 21. 21. That's Aaron Wiggins. We could not find Aaron Wiggins the last time he played, man. He was the one that won the game for them the last game. Yeah, man. Because Mikhail comes around the screen. Mikhail over to Brunson. Brunson has it. Trying to find Cat on the inside there. Cat's being guarded by guards, man, and he can't finish. He goes up and over, able to get that time. But it should be barbecue chicken for Cat, as Mikhail just pushed SGA just now. And now I see Mikhail and Josh are kind of like arguing with each other there. Look at SGA. So Josh pushed him, and then Mikhail has something to say to Josh about something. Wow, look at Deuce. Deuce is finally coming back here. So now Deuce is back. So now if Deuce has a big game, then everybody's gonna talk about how great a coach that Tom Thibodeau is. Couple things about Tom Thibodeau. We mentioned it on the Nick of Tom show yesterday, man, that Tom Thibodeau doesn't practice. You know what I'm saying? So Tom Thibodeau admitted that they don't practice. They all say they don't practice. Okay, that's cool. We play a lot of minutes because we don't practice. Okay, bet. So that's why they don't play the rookies, and that's why they don't play certain players, because they don't fucking practice. You know what I'm saying? How could you know if anybody's playing hard or playing good if they don't practice? And that's why they keep sending the young boys to the G League, because they're not getting any practice. That's wild. That's a mind-blowing thing there. You know what I'm saying? As SGA crossing over, misses a shot. Here goes IQ. Deuce. Deuce over to Josh. I don't know why I said IQ. Josh was able to get the layup there. So it's a lot of weird stuff. A lot of weird stuff with the Knicks. SGA kicks it out. 21 open again. Gives it over to number 5. I believe that's Dort for the 3-point shot. So Dort got the 3 working today. He hit 1-3 earlier. He hit that one just now. Yeah, man. Brunson right-hand side. Dort is guarding him around a pressure screen. Precious is in the game. Mikhail, that should be good. Nope. Precious tried to tap it, but whapped it back to SGA. IQ got pushed off there. No foul called. SGA literally just pushed him and no foul was called. But then they're going to call a foul on SGA there. But, on their drive there, they let the offensive players use their hands too much, man. Watch SGA. They're showing the replay now. Watch SGA. Watch him throw the hand. Look, like he literally just fucking chicken winged them. That's like a blatant chicken wing. Back in the days, they would call that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can make a move without kung fu, like literally throwing kung fu fighting moves at people. Like Karl Anthony Towns does it. Chopping dudes in the throat when he makes moves, and guys just straight push and throw elbows and all that as they drive and blatant. Back in the days, like you would see like a John Stockton, he will make a move, but he would have like his hand on the inner thigh of somebody. Like discreet stuff. You know what I'm saying? Discreet. These guys now, they just straight like karate chopping dudes. And the referees just let it go. That's not basketball to me. Anyway, Brunson has it now. Right-hand side gives it over to Deuce. Deuce has it. Deuce fakes it back to Brunson now. Deuce is in the shooter spot. Brunson now trying to get it on the inside. We got too many guys in the paint. You got Mikhail and Precious standing in the paint for no reason. Deuce now picks up his dribble. Back to Brunson. So Brunson's the only active player there. Gets right into the lane, misses the jump shot. Precious there, can't get any rebounds. SGA gets it across the timeline, looking to set it up fast. Crosses on Mikhail over. Precious literally picked off Mikhail, allowing SGA to get in there for the dunk. So the Knicks are down by a lot. I don't know when Tom Thibodeau is going to call a timeout, but Precious has it now. Looking for somebody to help him. IQ has it now. IQ comes around the Precious screen, pull up jump shot at the foul line, misses it. Here comes Dort with another rebound. Here they go. Semi-fast break now. Gives it over to SGA. They're going to set it up now. 48 seconds left in this first quarter here. 26-17. So, OKC, OKC, I don't think is doing the right thing here. I think they should have really pushed to try to score. But they're looking to set up now. He got 5 seconds on the shot clock. Now he lost it to Isaiah Joe. He got to launch it. 3-point shot, and he knocks it down. Motherfucker. So that's 29-17. 31 seconds here. Man, that is a killer there. They had nothing going. Almost a shot clock violation. Isaiah Joe just launches it and knocks it down. So Brunson's idea now is to score, but it's still going to give OKC an option to score at the end here. So like a 6-second differential on the shot clock. That should be good. Mikhail Bridges don't have it going today, man. Jump shot in the corner, he misses it. Here come SGA, got a chance to close the quarter, and he gets right on the rim and lays it up. Look at the score, 31-17, man. Brunson gives it over to Josh. Josh doesn't even get the shot off. So, this is a nightmare quarter, man. We started this game totally wrong, man. 31-17. Tom Thibodeau should have been called a timeout to stop the momentum, but no timeout was called, and he allowed the lead to balloon for no particular reason. It's annoying, man. Definitely annoying. You know, NHK fam, I love it, man. NHK fam, you gotta figure that out, baby. Yeah, man. Shout out to Mr. Myth. I see Myth in the place. Yeah, man. The thing about that myth though is that like the Knicks are moving it around though, but like at this point of the season, like we just had a 9 game winning streak and guys are playing good, but now I'm starting to see the same body language and eye contact, the eye thing, you know, with the players, especially McHale. They're starting to have that look in the face that they had in the beginning of the season. So I mean, like what happened? Was something shifted now that we don't have the same look now. I thought the swag came. I thought the swag was here. Right? Christmas time, 9 game winning streak. We was playing good. We said, "Yo, give it to Christmas. 20 games. Give me 20 games. Let's wait till we get to Christmas. Then we can really get a gauge of what the team is doing." At Christmas, we was playing our best basketball. We was playing some good basketball. Now it seemed like we regressed again. So, this it's a very alarming stuff happening with our Knicks, man. It's frustrating. Once they're frustrating, whatever, we're just not allowed to talk about trades, right? We're not allowed to talk about what we can do to get things better because, like, I'm looking at Mikal Bridges, right? And Mikal Bridges bring the ball up the court, and he has it, and he's looking for somebody to come get the ball. He's looking for somebody to pass to, but he is the guy. He is the guy that you pass to score. But he gets the ball and he's looking to give it up as soon as he gets it. He's not a creator. He can't create his own shot. He's a guy that's going to score within the flow of the offense. So if we featured him, ran him off screens, and gave him multiple shots to try to score, he probably will be a scorer. But we also will lose every single game that we play. Same thing with OG. Like Tom Thibodeau has a tendency to isolate OG in the post ups. But OG might be able to. It might look nice when he's posting up, but he can't finish. Same thing with Karl-Anthony Towns. He can't post up either. So like we got an issue. We only have Brunson that can create his own shot. So when the going gets rough now, guys are looking for somebody to take the ball out of my hands. Please take it. I don't want it. Say pass it back to me so I can shoot an open jump shot. That's what they want. So Brunson is the only one that can put the ball on the floor. So I think, personally that we kind of need another creator out there. We need somebody else that can create their own shot. Now, shout out to Lee Escobedo. I can't pronounce his last name, but he's also on Nick of Time TV. As wow, man, Jalen Williams just comes in and just lays it right up, man. Shamit's in the game now. Speaking of which, he said you should start Shamit and bench Josh Hart. I like the idea, you know what I'm saying, because it helps the bench, helps us come off the bench with a little bit more scoring. But then you got Shamit, who just will be like a scorer in the meantime, as Deuce gets in there for the rebound. But as I'm saying, Deuce is like 6'1", 6'2" at the most. And he's the one in there in the mix trying to get rebounds and stuff. Shout out to Campaign on the jump shot. He missed it. But look at Deuce. Deuce has got to be the one to come in there to get the layup there. But all around him are guys that are taller than him. Like we don't have that other guy. Look at Precious. Precious is now playing center. So like we're just behind the 8 ball right now, guys. Behind the 8 ball a lot. It goes Isaiah Joe. Just catch and shoot. Get the ball, turn and shoot. Easy money, baby. And there he goes again. 36-20. Now this is a nightmare. So I mean, like, I thought about going to this game, with the Knicks Omni fan. Their tickets were like 220 something, 222, I believe, was their ticket prices. I thought about it. You know what I'm saying? But that's a big investment now, man. Hey, look at Jalen Williams tried to create something. I got it off for Hartenstein's foot, it looked like. Cameron Payne, no look pass there to Deuce. Deuce just dribbling. He should give it back to Cam, but he didn't. Gives it to Precious. Precious is no man's land, but he's able to lay it up. But everybody's looking for a foul. Like we're down by so much. Just play basketball. Stop looking for the damn foul all the time. Here goes Jalen Williams. Kicks it out to number 21. That's Aaron Wiggins, man. Gets it over to 11. Isaiah Joe, man. There goes another jump shot. That looked good, man. Knocks down 3 straight threes, if I'm not mistaken. So Isaiah Joe ended the quarter with a 3, and then just hit a 3 just now, and then now he just hit a 3 again. So my God, 9 straight points there by Isaiah Joe. He got 12, 4 for 3, 4 for 5 for 3 today. Cameron Payne pulls up right there. Nope, he should have shot it. Kicks it out to IQ. I mean to Deuce. I keep saying IQ. I feel like we need IQ out there, man. Precious has it now. Nobody's looking to shoot. Precious has the option to do that. Here goes Deuce now. Deuce now has to go one-on-one, no movement. Good defense. Now he has to just chuck up a step back jump shot. No good. Here comes OKC now. Kendrick Williams, another guy, number 34. Too much room there. Kicks it back out now. Jalen Williams has it. Now look, Jalen Williams is going to go against a guy that he's like a head and shoulders taller than. Pull up jump shot right over the top of him. So easy. And just like that, I see the screen 44-24. Right now I'm at 41-24. So we're going to see another three here. So Cam has it. Cam gets it over to Shamet. See, now Shamet's not looking to do anything. Cam is not looking to do anything either. Cam comes across the screen. He hits the open jump shot. No good. OKC with the rebound. Here they come. Casually trotting up the court there. Isaiah comes over to Hartenstein. Underneath for the layup. And he gets the foul. Shamet got caught in the back door there. So Isaiah Joe, man. Isaiah Joe, a no-name guy up until this season. You know what I'm saying? Up until this season, he was a no-name guy. A guy that wasn't really getting minutes like that. Now this year, all of a sudden, say, yo, come on, bro. You're going to say that the Isaiah Joe's a no-name? Yeah, pretty much. You know, all these years now, you know, that he's been playing, he's just been a no-name guy. He hasn't been getting minutes and stuff. Now, all of a sudden, you know, all these guys are getting minutes, and now people want to say, like, yeah, man, these guys are good players. Yeah, okay. But, you know, not for nothing. Let's click Isaiah Joe right now. Isaiah Joe is getting to that age, right? He's 25 years old, so he's coming into his own there. You know, so able to get that 8 points and stuff. They have quite a few guys that can get 8 points on their squad, man. Yeah. Here's one of those nights, man. Hartenstein has it. Nice, another backdoor layup there for Isaiah Joe. So Deuce got beat backdoor, and now Cam got beat backdoor. So I mean, the last game it was Aaron Wiggins, and now it's Isaiah Joe. So after all of this, look at Tom Thibodeau is upset about something, right? But listen, Tom Thibodeau just called a timeout. He waited till we get down by 20 to finally call a timeout. You know, but we're not allowed to say that. We're not allowed to say that about Tom Thibodeau. You know, so come on, bro. He's a good coach. He's the best coach we ever had. The Knicks are playing good. You guys are complaining about too much. Yeah, man. But at the same time, you know, we were going back and forth with them. You know, OKC went on a run. We probably should have called a timeout. But he lets it run out. And now we're down by 20. Now we're down by 22, it says on the screen. 22. We're down by 22, and now he calls a timeout. He calls a timeout, and he has the nerve to have a mug face. Yo, man. It's crazy. Still plenty of game to play here. You know, but it is what it is. Let's get into some more comments and stuff. Yeah. Let me take you off there. You got Jay Boogie in the place, man. The rim so far, like shooting an Oreo cookie. I got you, Jay Boog. Shout out to Jay Boogie, man. Jay Boogie's putting out music and stuff like that. Hardest working dude in the business. Definitely respect to Jay Boogie. He goes, Miffy says Jalen Williams guarding Towns. Yeah, it's crazy. You know, because Karl-Anthony Towns is not trying to post up. And when he does post up, he's not a good finisher in the post. I mean, like, we're watching it. You know, it's not just me saying shit. You know, and when Cat gets it, he wants to face up and try to go one-on-one. And, you know, Jalen Williams is going to strip him every single time. I don't know, man. Scrolling through, just looking to see anybody else up in here. See Eli Manning in the place. I see Myth. So Myth is my co-host today. Shout out to Jacko in the place. Yeah, man. Unbelievable, bro. NYK bro, no doubt. Number 99. He said not enough ball movement. No doubt. Kareem Grant in the place. Thanks for the comment today on one of my what is that? What are they? Shorts? The shorts on YouTube? Yep. Hi, we love playing behind the 8 ball, no doubt about that. Take a look at Myth again. He says, yo, Eru, Knicks was playing trash teams in the 9. Yeah. Listen, man, you know, I don't want to be the first to say it. I say stuff, you know, hoping that somebody else will say something, you know, because I don't want to be the one to say it, and then people are gonna say that I'm like saying something wrong. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they legit was playing like teams we were supposed to beat during a 9 game winning streak. You know, so you take it how it is. You're supposed to beat certain teams. So that was dope to do. You know, so now we're playing good teams and we can't execute. Absolutely. So I mean, we've been talking about the schedule, man. The schedule is kind of nasty right now. I know we're at home, but OKC today, and then we play the Bucks. Yikes. You know what I'm saying? Yikes. And not for nothing, Indiana's starting to win again. Atlanta's coming on a little bit. So, you know, that's why you got to play the 82 games. Here goes Deuce now. Deuce on the drive, easy, cut him off there. Give it over to Shamit. Just nice jump, really high in the air and pull up jump shot. So yeah, man, starting Shamit might actually work, man. But I don't, I guess right now, but I think the Knicks need something else. Knicks need another shakeup. Knicks need another shakeup. The roster that we have now is flawed and it's not working. Here goes Cam. Cam inside to OG. OG posting up now against three guys. Kick it out to Cam. Got to shoot the three. Misses it. Here comes Kendrick now. Everybody that gets the rebound can bring the ball up for OKC. Here goes Jalen. Jalen gets it over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein takes a step. Borderline traveling. Isaiah Joe there. Step back to Hartenstein. Hartenstein looking. Dribbling there. Beautiful pass there. Back door. That back door is wide open for OKC today. Hartenstein is a masterful passer. He did that with the Clippers, Tom Thibodeau didn't do a good job the first year that Hartenstein was here getting the passing. Second year, he basically saved the season because Mitchell Robinson was hurt the whole fucking season. Nothing new because he's hurt this season too. But we don't have a Hartenstein on the squad. We got Karl-Anthony Towns, Like we literally traded Julius because of Mitchell Robinson. We got Karl-Anthony Towns. He's good. But we need somebody else. Here goes Cam now. Cam looking, no movement by the Knicks. They're trying to give Karl-Anthony Towns the ball here. So they're trying to give him the ball as if he's going to post up and score. Here he is. He's posting up now. He's looking for cutters. Look, see? Looking for cutters. He's not looking to score. Hartenstein knows that. So that he pounced on Cap because he's not looking to score. All he's going to try to do is get the try to pass. Everybody knows this. You know what I'm saying? Karl-Anthony Towns posting up. He's not trying to score. So that's why Hartenstein jumped on him. Hartenstein jumped on him because Karl-Anthony Towns is not trying to score. He's trying to pass. It's simple mathematics, G. Simple mathematics. Simple mathematics. Ay. So, I mean, he can post up, but he's gotten the ball a couple times in the post against little guys, and he can't finish, fam. Like in this game alone, he hasn't. Here he goes posting up Kendrick Williams there. Turn around, jump shot. So that was a good one. Turn around with the bullshit sweeping hook shot. He knocked it down. So that move there, right on cue, was probably like one of the best moves that he's made in weeks. And Karl-Anthony Towns has scored points, but most of it has been at the rim, or for rebounds and 3-point shots and driving, moves to the basket, But simple post-ups, Karl-Anthony Towns should be eating. Here goes Towns now, up and under. Double team is there. He's looking. Kicks it out to OG. That should be good. OG for 3. Give it to me, baby. Missed it off the back rim. Jesus Christ. Mikal Bridges can't get the rebound there, and they're going to call a foul on the Knicks. Yikes, man. 48-29, man. This is unbelievable. Yep. Knicks not ready. How? How are they not ready? So I'm at 48-29, man. Let me see if I can refresh this. Let me get live. I'm going to have to go out and come back in. Shout out to the Gotham Sports app, man. A freaking monopoly. There's no other option for Knicks fans. We have to use this bullshit ass app. You know what I'm saying? So they know we're doing content. They know we're watching with each other. We can't sync up. We can't interact with each other, because nobody is watching the game at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So this is bugged out. Brunson has it now over to Mikal. Josh finds it back to Brunson. Brunson around the screen looking to give it to OG. OG on the drive. Look, OG on the drive to nowhere literally just runs the guy over, and then he had no intention of trying to score. So he drives in there and then tries to kick it out. What is the point? What is the point? But we're in January right now. Why are we still doing this? Here goes Paul Alger here. He says, I'm not gonna lie, I had a bad feeling about facing OKC after they just came off a loss. Hey, man. Yeah, Cully. Isaiah Joe, man. Isaiah Joe's for real. He's a good basketball player, but people acting like he's like some kind of world beater. You know what I'm saying? Here goes Kendrick Williams, another guy. He keeps getting off the rebound and starting fast breaks. Isaiah Joe, the easiest shot of the game, blows that layup. Mikal has it now. Right-hand side, 53-29. Unreal right now. Josh Hart now. Josh is complaining about something. The Knicks are not in the game. A lot of complaining about fouls, a lot of complaining. OKC ain't doing no complaining. They just playing basketball. Shout out to Cully again, man. Tibbs is not the best coach we ever had. Yeah, ever had. I get it. But they're saying he's one of the best. he does. He has the numbers. He's been here a while. Went to the playoffs a couple times. But let's not forget that he also missed the playoffs, and we missed the playoffs because of Tom Thibodeau that year. I know the Knicks made the wrong move to get Fournier and it goes Mikal Bridges there. Misses another jump shot, man. He's not even shooting clean. He just like shooting on a run. He's not have his feet set. He just kind of just throwing it up there. Like, wow, man. Look at SGA in and out. Spin going against Karl-Anthony Towns. Good defense by Karl-Anthony Towns. Off the front rim. Josh with the rebound. Josh is pushing, looking, finds Brunson, transition 3-point shot. I got to get that, man. No, nope. Shooter's touch. Nope. Hartenstein with the rebound. Knicks are getting dominated in every facet of this game right now. SGA, simple spin move there. Inside, easy floater, knocks it down. Karl-Anthony Towns looking at the ref. Here goes Mikal. Mikal falls to the floor. There's Brunson, transition 3. Finally gets it, but they finally call a foul on Mikal. So, I mean, the Knicks are looking at the refs, complaining, say, oh, come on, finally I got a foul. Finally, I got a foul. Like, yo, man, this is wild. Yeah, man. Goes Kelly. He says, what kills me is when the Knicks are already shooting bad from 3. Why not attack the basket? I'm trying to tell you. Why can't we get like a screen? Why can't Mikal Bridges get a screen and let's get him into positions where he can score? Here goes Josh now. Josh gets it to Karl-Anthony Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns is not going to try to score here. He spins, and then like he spins, gets to the basket. They call a foul on it. But as you can see on the finish, he blows the layup. How easy did he blow that layup? Shout out to Generation Jail. Just donated $199. $199. Sounds like a freaking like one of those porn numbers and stuff. Just for $1.99. I talk to you nasty. Talk to you nasty, baby. For one payment of $9.99. Get your parents' permission. Thank you very much, Mr. JL. Man. So yeah, man, it's still early. I get it. I still early, but it's the complaints are legit. When people say, "Oh, you're complaining too much," all you Knicks fans are complaining. Yeah, man, but the complaints are legit. The complaints are legit. How's okay? There goes Memphis. So how's Towns letting this smaller players push him out the paint? How is he not just simply turning around and shooting on these guys? How is he not finishing on these guys so easily? You know what I'm saying? How are the Knicks not clearing out to give him the space to do so? Why do we keep giving him the ball in the high post, man, for him, knowing that he's not going to try to score from there? Anyway, here goes this bum motherfucker, number 6, with the short arms and the big ass head. That look like a WNBA player. Top of the key 3 and knocks it down. My goodness. Looks like a WNBA player. Looks like he plays for the Liberty. Freaking like Sue Wicks. Freaking unbelievable. Mikal has it now. Here goes Karl-Anthony Towns again. They got him in the post. They've been posting him up a lot. Here he goes on the drive there. Sweeping hook shot like Patrick Ewing. Can't finish. How you can't finish against these little guys like this? We need the buckets, fam. SGA. So like I said, then like somebody said they're not posting them up. They've been posting Karl-Anthony Towns up a lot in this game so far. Josh just drove, and my man number 6 just snatched the ball right out of his hands. Look at Josh Hart complaining about fouls. The fouls is not it, bro. The complaining about the fouls is not it. It's not it. You're not losing the game because of the fouls. Look at Josh on the drive there. Comes in there, number 6. Easy, baby. But Josh Hart is complaining. A lot of energy being wasted arguing with these refs, but the problem is not the refs. I'm not seeing anything called badly today with the refs. I'm not seeing anything with fouls or anything. I don't see none of that. I don't see any of that. Look at this, because we don't practice. Wrong button. We don't practice. The Knicks don't practice, and they were adamant. Yeah, man, we could play the minutes because we don't practice. Oh, you don't practice? That's why you can't play back home. That's why you don't play Hawk Porty. That's why you don't trust the players, because you don't see them in practice. Oh, and that's why you keep sending the young guys to the G League back and forth. You motherfuckers, right? You motherfucker. Like you want to act like we can't hear something. Like I wish I had Cat Williams queued up. Like he's like, don't you know I can see you? You know what I'm saying? Don't you know I can see you? Don't you know I can see you? I'm trying to be optimistic too. It is hard, bro. Hard. Look Karl Anthony Towns, swoop on the inside and got a layup. You should be doing that all day. Ay, ay, ay. I got you, man. SGA outside, Dort, ball moving nice and smooth there. Kendrick Williams had a wide open jump shot, no good. Josh off for the rebound, but OKC's there for another one. Number 6, WNBA player, WNBA All-Star playing for the OKC. SGA karate chopping Brunson like crazy. How do guys get away? How are you allowed to just fucking just pop a dude like that? Like legit, just pop a dude. How do you allow to do that? Brunson has it now. He just got swept under his feet there and a late whistle by the refs. It wasn't an immediate whistle. Oh, snap. Yeah, but I mean, it was a legit karate chop, yo. He legit just freaking chopped him, like just like whop, and Brunson said, boop. So like what the referees are thinking that Brunson is flopping? What the fuck, man? Yo, that's a bar right there. Look at J Boog. What you saying, J Boog? He says, this squad need to have their home court at the Barclays. Wow, man. This is not Master Square. Oh my God. That's deep. That's deep right there, man. That's deep. I feel it though. I feel it. That's deep. Oh my goodness, man. Sheesh. Man, I sound like a bitch, bro. I hate sounding like a bitch. I hate sounding like that. I hate sounding like a complaining, complaining BI. I hate that. But listen, man, I believe in my team so much. But I see the score, right? That score says 60-33. Are we about to be down by 33 at home at the half? Is that real? Thank God this is not a nationally televised game. This is an NBA TV game. You know what I'm saying? This is not like a ESPN or a nationally televised game where we're gonna hear guys like Charles Barkley and those guys talking junk about the Knicks. Thank God, because this should be a televised game. This should be a nationally televised game. You know what I'm saying? NBA TV, I guess that's what that is. They're gonna have their analysts talking, but at least it's not like TNT and all that, or ESPN, calling. It's unbelievable. So yeah, man, all these things are valid, man. Brunson is dribbling too much, but I mentioned it before. He's dribbling too much because there's nobody else that can create. Everybody that gets the ball, like OG drove and just ran the guy over and then turned around, tried to kick it out. You got nothing going. They have nothing going. Nobody can create, and then we don't have any way to manufacture points. We don't have any way to manufacture points. Isolating our players is not going to cut it. Like we play better when the ball is moving, when the players are moving and the ball is moving. We don't play well if we're isolating our players. Like we should never isolate our guys. We should constantly be moving guys up and down. Going around screens and going back doors. That's how we were killing teams. Playing that way. But if you guys watching right now, OKC is just playing good defense on us, and the Knicks keep getting caught going one-on-one a lot, getting caught going one-on-one. It's just very frustrating, man. Eagles Cully, he says every team has nights off, but why not attack when the three? Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm looking at the screen now. It says 219, so it's 31-17 in the first quarter, 31-18 right now. So we still got 2 minutes left, and it's basically the same thing that happened in the first quarter. OKC just legit just old-fashioned whipping our ass right now. Brunson's getting free throws now. This is an old-fashioned ass whipping. Bill Smith again. He says, I don't get it. The tallest player for the Thunder right now is 6'8", and we still can't convert. Ouch. Yeah, man. But they're playing guys, 6'8". Even Kendrick Williams, he's their power forward. Kendrick Williams, how tall is he? 6'6". You know what I'm saying? So the 6'8" guy must be the other Jalen, right? Jalen Williams. He must be the other. He's 6'9". 6'8", 6'9", WNBA player. Those are the tallest guys. Outside of Hartenstein. And everybody else is like comparable as far as their size. The Knicks can't guard guys like that. As SGA just comes in there and just flips it up and in. So easy. He has like no sweat off his back. Here goes OG handing off to Josh. Knicks are doing a lot of dribble handoffs. Karl-Anthony Towns is asking for the ball. Now Brunson is there. Brunson comes around the screen. Just two defenders right in front of him. Just a bull. It's just a nonsense. Nonsense. Wow. Nonsense, nonsense, nonsense. Wow. Nonsense, bro. Yeah. Iron Jarrelli says, Tom Fizdale, Lord have mercy. Here we go. Tom Fizdale needs to get it together. Something is obviously wrong with this team. Something is wrong, fam. Something is wrong. I don't know if it's something internally happening or what. Something's going on. Because like we were having problems with Mikhail trying to, and they were talking too much, saying, "Oh, we're trying to get Mikhail right, and we're trying to get him good together. Something's not working right." Whatever, but it seemed like we did, and everybody, like I said, you're not allowed to talk badly about guys or critique them. Then it seemed like we had it together, but now things are back to the way it was at the beginning of the season. We regressed again, you know, so that's alarming. That's alarming. SGA, the Knicks are a step behind, baby. Look at Isaiah Joe wide open. Knicks were chasing OKC that whole possession. Here comes the Knicks now. Brunson left hand side, excuse me. Three Knicks right next to him. Mikhail Cat has it now. Back to Brunson. Sets a screen. He's just literally a legal screen. Illegal screen all the way. Cat is illegal screening. Finds Mikhail in the corner. Another 3-point shot he missed. How many threes is he going to miss tonight? I can't wait to see this box score. Here comes Jalen trying to get that 3-point shot in the corner because Isaiah Joe was going to hit that. OG got the steal. Josh literally just ran over Isaiah Joe. That should be an offensive foul. They're saying it's a foul on Isaiah. On Joe, I should say. It's his last name. But Knicks had nothing going there. Josh Hart was just running him over. And now he's going to get 2 free throws. Look at Josh. Josh looks frustrated. The OKC, they just trying to figure out, like, yo, what happened just now, not complaining about the foul. They just wanting this. They're talking basketball, the Knicks I don't know, man. Josh Hart with the wide stance. Here goes Anthony. So Anthony says, this shows we really are not a good team. We're a good team. We have talent and stuff like that. But there's a lot of things we do well, but yeah, man. We have some flaws, some big time. PD donated $2 there through super chat. Absolutely, man. Thank you, PD. I'm gonna look through the chat, see if I see you. But yeah, man. Did the starters play the whole first quarter? Now, I think Deuce played a little bit. But like I said, I want to get into that later on there. But guys played a little bit. Yeah, preparation. Tom Thibodeau's supposed to be the king of preparation, so I blame him too. So this is PD. Shout out to PD. So this is Paris Duggar. Oh, Paris Duggar. So Paris Duggar and changed his name to PD. All right, but you still can't hide. He definitely put Paris there to let everybody know that's Paris Duggar. So PD, Paris Duggar with the $2. Thank you very much, man. Good to see you. Good to see you guys in the chat. All right, so that's the last comment there. So yeah, man, I'll leave Paris Duggar there for a minute. I know Paris Duggar, man. I know what you're thinking, man. 67-42. Karl-Anthony Towns in there. Look, see what I'm saying? Karl-Anthony Towns makes a move and can't finish. Misses the shot, gets his own rebound, lays it up. But I mean, that should be an easy layup, man. I mentioned that Chris Gatling. Anybody remember Chris Gatling? Karl-Anthony Towns remind me of Chris Gatling, except Chris Gatling can finish. Chris Gatling with a 3-point shot. But Chris Gatling was excellent in the post, man. That dude was like, look at this guy. Aaron Wiggins just drives in hard, and there's nobody that can chuck him. Brunson now just drives in and loses the ball, and I don't think that was a foul. He drove in, lost the ball, and they called the foul. I don't think that was a foul. Why the Knicks keep double teaming other than Shy? Yeah, no one else should be double teamed. That's a Tom Thibodeau thing. Double teaming it. Like, he wants to protect the paint so badly, but this is the 3-point shooting league. He keeps trying to prevent drives to the basket, as if points in the paint is what's destroying us, It's the breakdown of the defense that's destroying us, And if you got guys double teaming it out on the perimeter, how do you take advantage of your good perimeter defenders? There should be no double teams out there because we have some of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA. Josh is really good. Mikhail is good. OG's really good. Deuce is really good. We have some really good. Oh my God, number 22 just hit a 3-point shot, man. So when it rains, it pours right now. 70-43. We are getting our asses whipped right now. We are getting our asses handed to us. And like today, last time I didn't want to give OKC no credit. It was all the Knicks. But today I'm giving them credit because they took it to us and they are whipping our ass right now. And I can't say nothing less than that. Josh Hart sidestep. Look at the defense number 22. Didn't fall for the okie doke and put his hand on the ball, got a nice steal. And then Jalen Williams, if he wasn't trying to beat the clock, he would have laid that up. He was trying to beat the clock. Shout out to Jalen Williams. Looks a lot like Apollo from God of Knicks. Shout out to Apollo, man. But yo, wow, man, this is embarrassing. Shout out to Nostalgic. Blessings. Nostalgic was watching the podcast there on the Nick of Time show. Let me know what you guys think about the Nick of Time show thing. If you guys seen it, if you guys watched the show, the Knicks nightcap, let me know what you guys think about the show. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think about the show. Let me know what you think about my appearance on it, the stuff that I'm saying, how I'm interacting with the guys. Let me know. Let me know if you want us to continue doing stuff, if you want us to add things to the show. And then also too, I've been asking you guys too. I need feedback for this show. What would you like to see me do here? I know I would like to really cut up like key points. Do specific podcasts where we can like talk key points and stuff. But I haven't really had time, man. It's been super busy this year. Trying to find the time to get to this desk to do a podcast. You know what I'm saying? So I've been trying to get here to watch the games. Sometimes I get here at halftime. But and I get most of my bars off during these podcasts though. So not for nothing. So while I'm doing these games, I'm legit having podcasts in the podcast. You know what I'm saying? So I know you guys know that. But if like I said, if anything that you guys would like me to do, just let me know. Like I said, I kind of want to do the Die Hard Has a Friend thing again, maybe like a spin-off on it type of thing, but definitely do an interview show kind of thing where we can go back and forth with certain people, and then we can have a real conversation, so I'm looking to do that. So shout out to Nostalgia coming in hot here. Tim's finna to get fired. Hey man, if we keep losing, let's say if the Knicks win on a 9-game winning streak. If we go, let's say if this losing streak, if this becomes a losing streak, right? If this becomes because if we lose OKC, I could see us beating the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think we're in trouble like that, but the potential is there. I know this is the halftime show. We're gonna get to some halftime stuff, but Knicks schedule. Let's take a look at the schedule. So right now the schedule. This is the schedule here. I got a fucking Charlie horse. OKC, we're playing right now. Then we play the Bucks. Then we play the Pistons. The Pistons are not a winning team, but the Pistons beat us the last time. And the Pistons have a lot of mismatches that that don't serve the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? So that's a problem. We could, that's going to be a tough game. The Detroit Pistons. Then we play against Philadelphia. They're looking to definitely get like get a one hand up on us also. Then it don't stop. We play we play Philadelphia in Philadelphia, and then we go back home to play Minnesota. Fuck, Minnesota, with Towns and all that. So these are tough games. Julius is coming back to the Garden with DiVincenzo and stuff. So that's a tough game. And then right after that, we play Atlanta, and Atlanta has shown that they don't care about us, man. Atlanta got a lot of confidence against us. And then right after that, we got a rivalry game against the Nets. The Nets, they just made a trade and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, I can argue they might have gotten better with D'Angelo Russell over there. And then look at this. Then we play the freaking Sacramento Kings after that, and then Memphis, and then Denver, and then the Lakers, and then the Rockets, and then Toronto, and then the Celtics, and then Indiana, and then Atlanta again, and then the Bulls that beat us handily the last game, and then Cleveland. That's like the best team in the NBA, and then the Celtics again. Oh my god! And then Philadelphia. Oh my! And then Memphis, and then Miami. Oh my god! When does it stop? We legit could fall to the face of the earth during this stretch here. And it's not a little stretch. This is a long stretch, bro. No Diddy, January 10th, right? Let's scroll down. I went all the way. Where did I go? I went all the way to the Bulls, Cleveland, to Boston, Memphis. Let's leave it there because Miami is not really playing all that great, but all the way to my to Memphis here. That's February 28th. So we're talking about basically like 2 months right now worth of basketball that we legit could fall off the face of the earth during this stretch. It's happened. It's happened in the NBA where teams look like they're good, and then the bottom falls out. And then it doesn't help that we have injuries. It doesn't help that there's a minutes problem where guys are playing 48 minutes every night. 40 something minutes every night. And there's no help from the bench. So this is not a good recipe. Not a good recipe. So I mean, look at the schedule, guys. I just went through it all the way to February 28th. Like, I'm not going to go past that Miami game, right? February 28th. So the entire Black History Month, and then basically all of January, because we already at January 10th, but we still got a lot of games in January. So I mean, we got it could get ugly, guys. Definitely could get ugly. So let me just bring this back up. Just to keep it current, bring it back up here. Leave that up there for later. And now, without further ado, I guess we can get into the halftime report. Yeah, man, I'm looking at you guys. What are you guys talking about? Yeah, just taking a look and see what you guys are talking about here. Let me see. He says, I think you guys are using a title from the Nick of Time pod, unless it's the same pod. Yeah, we're on the same channel. It's our segment is the Knicks nightcap, and it's on the Nick of Time channel. You know what I'm saying? So I would prefer it not to be like that, but Phil Porter wanted to take advantage of their subscriber count. You know what I'm saying? To put his show on their channel for the subscriber count. I would have preferred him not to do that, but I'm rocking with Phil. You know what I'm saying? So the show can actually move again to another channel. But right now we're with Nick of Time show, so that's fine. You know what I'm saying? So we're looking to grow the show, and see what happens with that. But I'm definitely rocking with Phil with that. Scrolling through, I'm just making sure I don't see anything else cool here. I know you guys are saying a lot of cool shit as always. Yeah, we're a read and react team. The offense for Tom Thibodeau is a read and react offense. For people to say, "Oh, you say Tom Thibodeau can't run offense," he's running the same shit. He runs a read and react offense. We have more offensive players that make good decisions. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the offense could look good sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have no creators. Yeah, so definitely need. I see you guys talking about the Nick of Time show. You guys acknowledge it, man. But we definitely need some more feedback with that, man. Especially me. I definitely would love to know what you guys think about, my imprint on social media here with the Knicks and stuff. I'd love to hear your feedback on that because you guys are important. Like I said, the first quarter, 39-17, we just got punched in the stomach, and Tom Thibodeau didn't call a timeout. Like the Knicks were actually fighting back and forth with them. OKC went on a run. And Tom Thibodeau, instead of calling a timeout, he let the lead get up to 20 before he called a timeout. And he didn't call a timeout until the second quarter. He waited till the lead was like, was literally 20 points, and then he called a timeout. And then he had the nerve to be pissed. Second quarter, 39-26. That's unreal. So, do we have time to come back here? So, I mean, the lead is heavy right now. Let's get into some more stats here. Let's get into the game charts and look at the shot charts for the game. So I gotta minimize this here. Shot chart left-hand side is OKC. A lot of shots at the rim, as you can see. A lot of wide open threes here. Look at the one further out there. That's from Isaiah Joe, as you can see, with 32 seconds in the third. In the first, man. He went crazy in the first, man. I think he had like 12, 15 points in the first quarter. Unreal. Look at the Knicks, man. A lot of X's there. So many X's all over the place. We shot 32%. They shot 60%. So, I mean, it has nothing to do with defense. So I know people are going to be talking about, oh, the Knicks are not playing defense. It's not about that. I just think that OKC is running their offense, and the Knicks, they're just like chasing them around on offense and defense. We have nothing going for us right now. You know what I'm saying? OKC It's not that we're not. It's not It's not as simple as saying, "Oh, the Knicks are defense." That's not right. Shout out to Myth. Myth just dropped $5 on the kid. Definitely appreciate you, Myth. Look at Trish, man. I feel bad for you, Trish. You know, popping in here and like you want to come in and have something positive to say, and then you just say, "Man, this is ugly." But you said was Hartenstein and DiVincenzo the heart and hustle of the Knicks? Holy shit, that's a take of the day right there. Were they the heart and soul of the Knicks? People keep saying, "Oh, Mitchell Robinson, Mitchell Robinson." Where is he? Where is he? How about let me give you another name. Nerlens Noel, Nerlens Noel, Nerlens Noel. He's the one that held us down that season that first year with Tom Thibodeau. Mitchell Robinson was hurt most of that year. The next year, Mitchell Robinson was healthy, and guess what? We didn't make the playoffs. The next year, he was hurt. Hartenstein came through and saved the day. Oh, but we wouldn't have beat Cleveland without Mitchell Robinson. That might be right. But we lost to Miami because of Mitchell Robinson. Because this guy, Bam Adebayo was busting his ass. Shout out to the next season. Mitchell Robinson was hurt. Of course. Oh yeah, but how you gonna say Embiid is the one that hurt him? Whatever you want to say, bro. Whatever you want to say. If you look at the play, it wasn't like he took out a switchblade and cut his Achilles off or something. It's not like he shanked him, or stabbed him up, in the yard or something. He just grabbed his ankle and shaked it a little bit. Well, he didn't even shake it. He didn't even really shake it. He just kind of just grabbed his leg, preventing him from jumping. Sheesh. Yeah. So what's up with Trish? So Trish is upset about something. Trish says, I said this is ugly. Said, yeah, man, that's eerie. He said, if I can't say the game is ugly, I'll effing leave. Don't need your shit. What are you talking about, Trish? What are you talking about? Yeah, the game is ugly. I didn't say, what did I say? Did I say something? Why you mad? What happened? Anyway, scrolling down. Biggest lead is 28. Rebounds, 28. Lord have mercy. Assists, 14. Blocks is 4. We have 0 blocks. Turnovers, Knicks, that's the only good stat there. 6 turnovers. 13% from 3, 31% from the field. That's the game right there. Everything else, take a look at the shots in the paint, 28-20. 12 second chance points for the Knicks, which is like, I don't understand. And then fast break points, we're actually leading 42. On the screen, I like I said, I don't know what are they doing about that, how they figure out the fast break points, but it looks like OKC is smoking us in the fast break points. But it is what it is there. So yeah, I don't know what's up with Trish, man. What are you mad at me for? He said, Eru, if you can't say this game is ugly, I'll effing leave. I don't need your shit. What the fuck are you talking about? What happened? What happened, Trish? Why are you mad at me? He goes, Almighty. Where's Almighty? Almighty says, I got out the shower and came back and looked at the score. We down by a lot. Yes. Down by a lot. Unbelievable. So, I mean, let's take a look at the box score. Yeah, man, I don't know why Trish is mad at me, man. What happened to Trish? So, Dort, I love you, Trish. I love you, Trish.
Ebru is a beast.
I love you, Trish. I love you, Trish. Dort did good defense there. 6-5-2-1. He's doing his job. Jalen Williams, not really too much scoring today, but still got 10 double figures there. If he finished the game with 20 points and 10 assists, that would be incredible from him. Isaiah Hartenstein doing his job, man. Look at that, man. Freaking 2 points only, but 2 steals, 1 block, 5 assists, 7 rebounds. Unbelievable. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 19 points. Really smooth, man. Not really doing too much. Just kind of just taking it easy, and he still got 19 points. Carson Wallace, good defense today. I thought he played some good minutes. Didn't do anything points scoring or anything else like that. But I thought he played good defense there. Filling in being like a not a glue guy, I want to say, but just being a ball mover kind of guy. Even though he didn't contribute stat wise, I just felt like he was a nice peg for them. And similar to how people say they would like to see Landry Shamet start. I think Landry Shamet will probably do similar to what Carson Wallace is doing right now. Star of the game for them is Isaiah Joe. Look at the points, 23 points. Nothing else to speak of as far as stats and stuff. But just a lights out shooter today, 6 for 7 for 3 in the first half. My goodness. Aaron Wiggins is a thorn on our side. Jalen Williams is a thorn on our side. And not for nothing, Kendrick Williams with these rebounds. Every rebound that he picked up, he started a fast break. He doesn't have any assists to speak of, but he pushed the ball to cause the nice little fast break there. And OKC, maybe they might have stopped the ball for a slight second and they don't count that as a transition bucket. But just him moving the ball, getting the ball down fast, and then making that pass, and it ends up being a hockey assist. That to me is still like a fast break bucket to me. So excellent basketball, man. If you want to talk about who's playing, 1, 2, 3, 4, they play 8 guys. No, they played 9 guys. Let's see what the Knicks got going here. The Knicks also played 9 guys. 7, 5, 5, 5 minutes. Who's our highest scorer right now? Brunson, 15 points, but it's not like a dominant 15 points. It's like a frantic 15 points. Like a lot of points from the foul line with 8 there. Outside of that, we don't really have anything else going for us right now. Karl Anthony Towns, we've been trying to feature him in the high post. Not really getting too much results there. He did get 10 points, but it was like a hectic anxiety 10 points. But at the same time, if he finishes with 20 and 14, that's right there at his averages there for the most part. Josh Hart's working hard, man. You can't say he's not working hard. 3 steals, 1 assist, 6 rebounds, 8 points. Come on, man. OG, complete disaster first half for him. 0 points, 0 for 4, 0 for 3 from 3. Only 1 rebound, only 1 assist, no steals, no blocks. Atrocious, man. We're back in action now. 11:52. So Jalen Williams has it now. I'm looking at some other stats here too. Look what's up with Mikal. Mikal got zeros all across the board. Look at that, man. 0 for 7, 0 for 6 from 3. Zeros for everything else. He didn't even get a turnover. That's how bad he's played. He didn't even get a turnover. So Mikal Bridges is totally pissed the whole first quarter off, whole first half off. Oh my Lord. Deuce also didn't do nothing. Precious also didn't do anything. My goodness. Yeah. So just L's all across the board there for the Knicks. So let's get back into the action here. Let me leave the summary there. And let me just max this out. So I don't even want to see, SGA there. So let me just scroll down. I don't even want to see his face there. So just leave the score like that. I have to lift it up there. So leave it like that. Oh my God. So let me live this up here. Get back into action. 71-43. There goes another thing. Karl Anthony Towns just made a move and they call something. He just, just ugly. 71-43. So how do we come back? How do we come back here? We come back by closing the game and chipping away. We're gonna have to start getting stops here and there and just chipping away. So I guess they called the illegal screen there on Hartenstein. It's very odd. Hartenstein spoke his piece, but they're communicating with each other there at least. Josh now taking advantage, kind of push Hartenstein off his square there because he's too busy arguing with the refs. It's a good play there by the Knicks. So there you go. Little things like that. Stop us in play. Get out on defense now, and we're just gonna have to chip away for the entire rest of the game. Up and under. Good defense by the Knicks so far. Brunson just got caught on skates and a turnover there by OKC. Here comes the Knicks. So the OKC, the other ref is arguing there with the thing. So I think they're going to say it's OKC ball. Are they? So we got to see. All right, so here goes OKC now. OKC gets the ball back. I thought it was OKC's ball too. Anyway, SGA drives there. Karl Anthony Towns there. He has to get the foul. SGA scored. So they're going to call it an illegal screen. No, they counted that bucket. I thought they called the foul. I think they counted that bucket. Jesus Christ, man. 73-45. Here goes Brunson driving up and over. Left-handed guy lays that up. He's looking for a foul. It's too much. It's too much. They got to just play. They're too far behind. Mikal now doesn't fight around the screen. SGA nice and easy. Get into his office. Easy pull-up jump shot. Here comes the Knicks. You got to take advantage now. Knicks are trading buckets with OKC. Mikal gets it to OG. That should be good. Give it to me, OG. OG misses another one. Josh with a rebound. Josh is looking. Nobody's moving. Josh has it now. Gives it to Brunson. Mikal's running away from him. Brunson crossover now. Spins. Oh man, he is like tap dancing all over. Look at Josh with another rebound, man. Josh is working hard. OG gets it now. Nothing. Back to Brunson. Brunson keeps getting the ball back. Left-handed guard. Shot is up, no good. Carthony Towns got pushed in the back, so they're gonna call a foul there. Foul on the floor. Man, this is something else here. This is something else. Yeah. Shout out to Cardiac Knicks here. Says Almighty, stop thinking like the Tibbs and call it a night. Yeah. Yeah, man. Unbelievable. This is Pangea. He says he or she says shameful display, but guess what? Tibbs will still play his exalted starters until they drop dead. Get rid of his ass. You still have a chance before it's too late. Wow, man. I just painted the picture. I looked at the schedule. We have a very tough stretch here all the way through February. And we could possibly lose a lot of games during that time period. And if that's the case, then could Tom Thibodeau be on a hot seat? Anthony Towns goes to the basket, lays it up. Everything has to be on a drive for him though to make it work. Oh my God. So this is one definitely. I'm with you, Cardiac, man. This is one of those games now where they're beating us so bad, and like if you don't have nothing going here in the third quarter, then it might be time to just dump the bench and punish the bench, punish the bench, and then put all the bench guys in. Punish the starters, I should say, and then put the bench in, and then just concede. Say, hey, OKC, you got us, you beat us, Yeah, so I think I'm with you on this, man. So we're just gonna pay attention here. So I'm ready to wave the white flag myself. Mikhail has it now inside. He tried to throw it inside to Anthony Towns. Not a good look there. Anthony Towns found a cutting Josh. That's how we win games when guys are cutting and passing the ball. Knicks have not been doing that, man. Here goes SGA, nice and smooth up the court. Anthony Towns comes out to stop it. Dort wide open, gives it over to another wide open number 8. 3-point shot. No good off the glass there. Anthony Towns fighting for the rebound, but Mikhail ends up with it. Mikhail across the timeline, pull up 3-point shot. Wow. Pull up 3-point shot did not look good, man. The shot is so with no energy there. Jalen Williams, on the other hand, a lot of energy inside there. Hartenstein, patented jump shot, no good. Floating hook shot there, type of thing in the paint, missed it. Brunson comes across the timeline. Brunson inside to Mikhail. Mikhail up and under, not even looking at the rim. OG gets it, jab step. Sidestep, able to get a nice little layup there. So 77-53. Now look at this. Immediately, as soon as the Knicks look like they have something going, OKC calls the timeout. Tom Thibodeau, like I said, OKC went on a little run, but Tom Thibodeau said, you know what? Fuck it. Just let them let it ride. And didn't call a timeout until the second quarter. And by that time, the Knicks were down by 20. Sheesh. Unbelievable. Sheesh. Yeah, that would be crazy too. So Geraldine, what do you think? Tip should be on the hot seat. I agree. Yeah, man, get him out of here. Sheesh, man. That's a nightmare, So let's say for shits and giggles, right? And I don't want to shit and I don't want to giggle. You know what I'm saying? But like we're looking at these games coming up right now. The Knicks are not playing well. So let's say tonight we can concede that, say if we lose this game, right? Lose this game, we go into the Bucks on Sunday, and then the Bucks beat us. Okay, not a big deal. We beat Toronto. We lost 3, we beat Toronto, and then we lose 2 back-to-back. All right, come on, guys. We play Detroit, and then Detroit mess around and beats us. Then we play Philadelphia in Philadelphia, and they beat us. Now you're talking about one. You're talking about 1. You're talking about 2. You're talking about 3. Now you're talking about 4. Now Minnesota comes in here, and let's say they get revenge. You're talking about 5. Let's say Atlanta comes in and gives us a taste of our medicine again. 6. The Nets, you know what I'm saying? We should be able to beat the Nets no matter what, but you never know. Let's say if we go over to the Nets, and then because we've been losing, and then the Knicks end up losing another one, and then we play the Kings. Kings are a good team. Let's say they beat us. Then we got Memphis. Say we and then Denver wants to get revenge because we smoked them the last time we played them. Let's say they beat us, and then we play the Lakers. We play the Lakers at home. You know, this guy LeBron James, I feel like LeBron James hasn't played in the MSG in forever. LeBron James is going to be looking to set the table there, in MSG and try to get a win. The Houston Rockets, they got our number also. So I mean, like, it could get really ugly. We can beat the Nets, no problem. I'm not gonna diss the Knicks say that they can't beat the Nets, but all these other games, we legit could lose all of these games. The way that we're playing right now, in this particular moment in time, we could lose all these games here. Maybe we beat the Nets. Scroll through here. Look at these games here. The Kings, Memphis, Denver, the Lakers, the Rockets. We can lose all those games. It's very possible. Toronto might come in here, maybe quickly goes off, because we're playing away. Then we play the Celtics. Then we play Indiana back to back, and then Atlanta, and then Chicago. Wow, and then Cleveland, and then look at that. Look at the names, and then Memphis again. Why? 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 Unbelievable. It can get really ugly really quick. So let's say if it gets ugly, do we fire Tom Thibodeau? Wow, that would be a nightmare. That would be a nightmare situation. Right now, OKC is leaving the door open for the Knicks to make a comeback here. Brunson gets into space. Might have been he's been the most wide open he's been all game. Didn't realize it. Finally pulls up and knocks it down. So that's 55. So that's a 21-point lead, right? I'm not good at math. 21-point lead. So like I said, the Knicks could still win. How they win, we have to slowly, methodically chip away at this lead. Not trade buckets, but maybe trade buckets, get a stop. Trade buckets, get a stop. Trade buckets, get a stop. Before you know it, single digits, and then we can try to fight. Man, but big time steal there. Oh my goodness. Isaiah Joe. Good defense there by Toronto. I mean by OKC there. By the Toronto kid, SGA. Again, another turnover. Wow. Ugly play there. That was an ugly play. Behind the back now. So OKC is running the gauntlet at us right now. So this lead is almost up to 30. Brunson comes down. He just comes down right into a double team and picks up his dribble. Karl-Anthony Towns shoots the three. No good. Josh with another rebound. Josh is working hard, able to get the layup. Rebound and the layup. Playing like somebody that's 4 inches taller than he is. Wow. Jalen Williams now up the court. OG is guarding him. He got all the way into the paint. Dump pass into Hartenstein and a foul. Sheesh. How many fouls does Karl-Anthony Towns have at the moment? Let's take a look at some stats here. So Karl-Anthony Towns is that 3? No, that's 2 fouls. Point differential, 19 for Brunson. Josh Hart is working really hard. Got a double-double already. Towns got a double-double coming also. And then outside of that, nobody else got anything going. Miles and OG they're not here today. They left the building. Okay, Mikal Bridges and OG left the building. And then the bench, forget about it. So, hey, man. It's dark, scary times right now. On the other side, OKC just playing better basketball. And it's not just about Jalen Williams and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's beating us and Isaiah Joe. It's not just those 3 guys. They're just playing good team basketball. It just so happens that the 3 guys are getting the bulk of the points. Brunson is driving. Good defense, man. As you can see, Brunson is driving, but OKC is getting their hands in there. They're getting their hands in there. See Brunson and Williams in there having a little discussion there. This guy, Jalen Williams, with the Y, the one that looks like a WNBA player. I making fun of the dude, but he's a good basketball player. Very active and very feisty. Kind of reminds me of Rick Mahorn a little bit. Kind of, just the way his awkward body. Anyway, OG gets it in the post now. So now here we go with look at OG. OG spins and falls straight to the ground. Oh my goodness. Tom Thibodeau say, hey, OG hasn't had anything going. Let's post him up. Let's see if we can get him going. OG gets it, spins, and falls straight to the ground. Hey. Yeah. So Trish is mad at me, man. So now I'm like, I feel bad. Like, what did I do? Did I say something? Trisha's mad at me, man. What happened? Either if we lose all those games, then we will have to reevaluate who won. I mean, Myth is going deep. It goes Brunson with another shot. So Brunson is the only one that got anything going right now. SGA is so smooth. He like irritates me how he just casually walks down the court. He gets to where he wants to go, gets to the foul line. Easy jump shot, misses it though. Josh with another rebound. Josh is playing really hard, man. Josh with a pass inside to Carl and no look pass, and Carl catches it and lays it up. So, like I said, we still we still have enough time to still chip away. But SGA comes down and pulls up 3-point shot, man. So every time it seems like we got we can have a potential to go to have something going, man. They just come through and they just hit a. It's not like they're hitting like a magnificent shot. No, he's hitting just a clean shot. Look at Karl Anthony Towns driving and blows the layup. But look at him asking for a foul. He got his hand up begging for a foul. We're down by a lot. Fouls is not the issue. And Karl Anthony Towns just got back just now. Now we got the steal. Here he goes on the drive up, and he gets the dunk. So you got to get back in the game. Look at Marbury. Marbury's up trying to get guys going. Marbury's there every game, you know? So, I mean, Marbury lives in China. You know what I'm saying? So, but he's been in the United States like all the time now because our Knicks are worth it. There's something special happening with our team here. You know what I'm saying? But it's just not the right mix right now. Something's off, something's off, but it's still worthy of discussion. It's still worthy of being here to cheer these guys on. It's really because of Brunson, and Karl Anthony Towns and Josh, all these guys, it's like a beautiful mix. It's something that we can get behind. But something's missing right now. Karl Anthony Towns gets it, they posting him up. And then like I said, every time he tries, they instantly get in there for the steal. Mikal has it now back to Towns. Towns got to shoot it, and he knocks it down. So I'm gonna say it again. If we can get little chippy stops and hit threes and that type of thing, we could possibly come back. But he go SGA, nice and smooth, gets to the middle there, looking. Jalen has it now, back to SGA. SGA back to Jalen. Jalen fakes the shot. Oh my God, 22 was just standing there. But they're gonna call foul as far as the screens there, I believe. Man, that score says 90-67 on your clock. Unreal. Unreal. Yeah, he's something special, man. Jay Williams looks like a poor John Legend. Yeah, he looks like John Legend with like elephantitis or something like that, man. Like the HGH version of freaking John Legend. Karl Anthony Towns with a spin, can't finish on the inside. So easily taken off his square. Just putting a hand in there, makes him lose his balance. This guy OG, man, spinning and just falling straight to the floor. Unbelievable. Myth, me and Myth is the co-star today. Myth says you have to start fussing, cursing for us to win this game. Lord have mercy. So I got to catch a heart attack in order for us to win this game. Lord have mercy. Not for nothing. Last couple of times I talked my shit, we lost those games. Like one time I was talking so much junk, I forgot which team it was, and then we ended up losing the game. We end up losing the game. I forgot what team it was. We played some team that I was like, yo, man, this team can't fuck with us, and they ended up winning. So I think it was Cleveland. We was whipping Cleveland's ass, and then Cleveland came back and won. So I was talking junk against Cleveland, and then look at Cleveland. Cleveland's the best team in the NBA right now, which nobody saw coming. When we played Cleveland, Cleveland did not play well enough to beat us. The Knicks just blew that game. But now hindsight, now maybe Cleveland just beat us for real. 90-68 as I get a text here. I keep forgetting to turn this vibration on. Getting some Instagram things here. So here comes the Knicks. It looked like it was a turnover. Josh has it now. Gets it over to Mikal. Mikal gets to the dotted line. Jump shot. He has nothing going right now. Yeah, this guy Mikal Bridges literally has nothing going. His body language is atrocious. You know, his body language looks like somebody that like somebody stole his ball or something. You know, he looks his body, his face. You know, he's like, he has like that face, like like his body language is off. OG's body language is kind of off too. He's like embarrassed. He has that embarrassed look. He even went like this with his hands up. He put his hands up just now. Let me turn this vibration off. Yeah, yeah. SGA so smooth, man. He just made Deuce look like an idiot, and then Jalen gets a wide open three behind that. Josh with another rebound. How many rebounds does Josh have today? Mikhail now dribbling. Here he goes spinning there. He's in his office. He can't create. He got to shoot it. He got to pass it. Gives it over to Deuce. Mikhail can't score, guys. He gets it in the post there. Before, it seemed like he was like a really good in between game scorer, and mid range scorer. But right now he hasn't been showing it. Right now, SGA is everything that you is advertised. So for those who say, "Oh, the Knicks are not playing defense," man, this guy SGA is averaging 31 points per game, man. He's averaging 31. Here he is with 28 right now. So 31 is an average. So he gets 40 often. So I can see him getting 40 tonight. So this third quarter is not over yet, quite. So 2 minutes and 35 seconds it says here. But entering that fourth quarter, and I think I don't know. We still got two, like I said, we still got 2 minutes or so. But it's a 20-point lead, so we still got time. But if it's possible to cut this lead to 15 before the fourth, then we got a chance. But then we will have to eclipse what the OKC did in the first two quarters. We would have to get like a 31-17 kind of quarter. But even if we do that, it still probably won't be enough to win. Because the Knicks are winning 25-20 right now. But the key is not, like I said, the key is right now, listen, the key is right now that it's a 22-point lead. The key is right now to try to go on a run in the next 2 minutes. We could in 2 minutes we can get like a 5-point run, but it looks like OKC is gonna score. They scored 91 there. But if we can do a 5-0 run, you know, but we're not, because OKC is gonna get 2 free throws, so scratch that. So now the lead is even more. Now the lead is 24 points now, right now, you know, 24 points. So that 5-point thing is not really gonna do anything. Because in order for us to win, then if the Knicks can cut this lead somehow in the last 2 minutes here, if we can cut the lead as the Knicks, it looks like 70. I'm gonna have to refresh this again. I'm gonna have to come out and go back in again because I'm way behind. Thank God. Thankful to this sports app here. Watch. Oh yeah. But 94-70. Okay, leave it at 94-70. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but 94-70. And it's 2 minutes. Like, okay, right now, let's say if we go on a 5-0 run, right? That'll make it 19. But I'm just trying to make sense of it. It's possible. The floor would have to fall out for OKC. I'm like pulling at straws. I'm just trying to figure out how it can happen. But look, OKC scored again, so it's like we can't do anything. Shout out to Ewing's daughter there, man. If you guys notice my intro video, I actually have Ewing's kids, and his daughter is actually in that video. She was a little girl then. Now she's a grown woman. Beautiful. Beautiful young lady. Robert Harris Jr. What's good, Robert? Man, Robert says, as a Cavs fan, oh yeah, as a Cavs fan, I'm glad y'all getting whooped. I'm tired of people mentioning y'all when they bring us up. Uh, show us levels to this. Okay, yeah. So it's cool. It's cool to talk that way while your team is up, But prior to this season, the Cleveland Cavaliers was straight ass, and the Knicks, owned the Cleveland, basically. You know what I'm saying? Now this year is definitely a different story, and it has everything to do with Kenny Atkinson. So much props to the Cleveland Cavaliers for there, but let's not stand on the high horse. You know what I'm saying? Look down. From up when you guys weren't shit up until today, up until this year. You know what I'm saying? How about just be a little bit more you know act like you did it before, or maybe because you guys won championships with LeBron and stuff. So act like you've been there before. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm glad you're getting your ass whooped. I don't think we say that on our end. Not for nothing. Even you beat us at the beginning of the season, and your record is what it is. But the Knicks fans not even thinking about Cleveland at all. We're not even worried about Cleveland. So that's why they keep mentioning us because Knicks fans are not worried about y'all. And even the media is not worried about Cleveland when it comes to the Knicks. The Knicks are not playing well right now. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't got no leg to stand on. I get it. But yeah, man, if while you up, you know what I'm saying? Don't start talking shit now because you wasn't talking shit when y'all were down. You know what I'm saying? When y'all were down, y'all were crying. But now you up and you want to talk shit from standing up high. Hey, bro. It's just that's not a good look to me. It's not a good look to me. So yeah, man, y'all ain't got the depth or the bench. No shit. There ain't nobody in denial over here. Ain't nobody in denial of anybody at Knicks fans. There's no denial there. We have a horrible bench. Our coach is not playing our bench, and our guys are tired. There's something happening with our Knicks. There's something off right now. You know, Isaiah Joe launches a three. Josh is playing the game of his life right now. I got to see how many rebounds he has. It goes Josh. Look at the defense, man. Kendrick Williams with excellent defense there. Josh with that Euro step. Everybody's trying to do the Euro step. So how you get the Euro step? Grab the ball. Look at Josh. He drives. Here goes the Euro step. Just grab the ball. That's how you defend the Euro step. Lord have mercy. I'm glad that they show that there. Because if anybody wants to know how you stop a Euro step, that's how you do it. As soon as they try to come across your chest with that Euro step, just grab the ball. The ball is right there. Just grab the basketball. It goes, Robert Harris Jr. again. He says, y'all had strength in numbers and toughness and traded it all away for Cat. You no lie. No lies there. Like I said, no lies. Absolutely no lies. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. And just to add to that truth, the reason why we made the trade is because Mitchell Robinson was hurt. If Mitchell Robinson wasn't hurt and he was healthy, we probably don't make the Cat trade. We're probably more inclined to keep Julius Randle here and keep it the way that it was, and just add Mikal Bridges to what we had going on last year. You know what I'm saying? But the Knicks thought that we needed to make that Cat trade because Mitchell Robinson wasn't going to be available. So I'm right there with you. So Robert says, I respect. Okay, cool. Let's bring it back now. Bring it back. So he says, I respect it, but y'all should have never traded. I get you. Yeah, we're right there as fans. None of us are in denial. None of us are in denial about anything you're saying right now. Yeah, you say so. Last year you were good too. Yeah, you were good, but it doesn't matter if you play the Knicks. It didn't matter. The Knicks were gonna wax you guys. Just like you guys got waxed by whoever you got waxed by. The Knicks were gonna wax you too. You know what I'm saying? And we had injury problems ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of the fact, last year was last year. This year is this year. So whatever. Yeah, the present matters. Yes, the present does matter. Absolutely. So here we go. Third quarter. 4:43 seconds, and Karl Anthony Towns is coming out. I hope he doesn't come back in because the score right now 97 to 74. Hawk Porty's in the game now. It's a shame that we have to wait till we get down by so much to put Hawk Porty in the game. Hawk Porty is a player that we could have utilized so much this year. Maybe not even as a center. He could have just came out there just as an active big, not even necessarily a center. You know, so it's a lot. It's a lot going on with our Knicks right now. So he said, "Bro, New Yorkers ain't nice. I'm just dishing it back out." Yeah, you could. The Knicks, Knicks fans are nothing. We some ugly fans, man. I give it to you, man. Knicks Twitter is the worst. You know what I'm saying? Knicks Twitter is the worst. Knicks Twitter versus Cleveland versus Cavs Twitter is no match. You know what I'm saying? No match at all. So I'm with it, man. I'm with it. Talking shit. Yeah, man. That's what it's all about, though. Rivalries in sports, and you have your team, and that's why I say people see the Knicks not playing well, so I'm thinking about switching teams. Man, fuck those guys, man. If you're a Cleveland fan, you got your ass beat by the Knicks. Don't say, "Oh, I'm gonna switch my team." Nah, man. Your team is your team, and that's who you rock with. You know what I'm saying? So when you're up, you up. When you down, you down. You know. Yeah, they could talk there up. Anybody could talk, even when you're down. Like I think Jordan said that. Jordan or Kobe said that. Was it Jordan or Kobe? It sounds like a Jordan or Kobe quote, but Jordan said that. He said that in The Last Dance, there was a quote that he said when he had a cigar in his mouth with a baseball bat. He was like, "Yeah, man, you're talking junk while you're up. That's one thing, but to talk junk when you're down, you know what I'm saying? That's what it really is all about." You know what I'm saying? I know you guys seen that quote before, you know. So I don't like to do the high horse stuff either. You know what I'm saying? When the Knicks were losing, we used to talk shit. We used to talk shit like we are gonna do something with our bum ass teams we had all these years. Yeah, but right now, this game is not even worth talking about. Now, Josh Hart. Outside of that, let me see how many rebounds Josh Hart has. Josh Hart right now has 13 rebounds, 16 points. Karl Anthony Towns got his numbers 23 and 10. Brunson got 23 and 5. So guys got their numbers for the game, man. So these guys need to come out. I think if you want to set the table there or whatever, or send a message, bench the entire starting unit right now and just play the bench guys. That's what I would do. Shout out to the San Antonio Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. He would do that. Take the whole starting lineup. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And just play the bench. Pat Riley would do that. All the great coaches would do that. He said, "Listen, man, you guys ain't got it today. You know what? Take everybody out. You guys got the night off. Let the other guys play." You know what I'm saying? It's no use of banging our guys out trying to win a game when there's no chance in hell. You know, we just don't have it. We tried 31 to 32 here in the third quarter. As the third quarter is over, we tried. But that fourth quarter, now you're asking the Knicks to come back from now it's like almost 30, a 28-point lead. You're asking the Knicks to come back from a 28-point lead right now. So that's too much. That's too much of a lead to come back from. So it's time to let it go. It's time to just let it go. Let the water come out. All right. So I'm just showing love to the Cleveland fan. He says Robert Harris. He says y'all be good once Tibbs is gone. Honestly, yeah. So I mean, it's a touchy thing, man, because like if we get rid of Tom Thibodeau, right? But right now in the middle of the season, it's not going to really work because who's going to be the guy to take over? We're not going to bring in a whole nother coach in here. It would have to be Rick Brunson. Rick Brunson will have to be the coach, or Mo Cheeks or somebody. One of the guys that's already on the bench will have to be the coach, and then that's not going to work. It's going to be intern coach for the season. So then that puts next year in flux. You know what I'm saying? So we really need to get it together as this team. So Tom Thibodeau, like I said, he has his flaws and stuff, but at this moment right now, we have no choice but to get behind Tom Thibodeau at the moment because if he gets fired in season, that would be a catastrophe. That would be a catastrophe. But also to a catastrophe, just end up losing a bunch of games. Like I mentioned, it's like so easy for us to lose a bunch of games right now. If the floor falls out in the season like this, then then that would be rough. Look at 40 scope. Y'all keep talking. Y'all winning. Enjoy it. Yeah, you can enjoy the winning. Let me tell you something. Like the Knicks were losing, right? And then we started winning. It's not like we were talking coming down and talking bad about other teams. We were just showing up for our own team. So yeah, show up for your own team. Don't come into the Knicks chat and start talking shit to the Knicks when the Knicks are down. That's fucked up. You know, that's a fucked up fan. You know, I don't know vouch for any of Nick fans that might have done that to you guys. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't really notice that any Nick fans popping up in y'all chats talking about, oh, look at y'all bum asses over there. You know what I'm saying? Because the Knicks, Nick fans, we done been through it already. We've been bums for 20 years. A couple of winning seasons here and there. But we've been bums for 20 years. We just trading buckets now. It's a 30-point lead. So Brunson and these guys need to come out the game. OG has it now. OG's on the drive, gets it over to Brunson again. Jab step. Brunson inside, left-handed layup, and he gets it. But it's a 30-point lead. It's like an uphill battle. It's like no way here, man. No way. But like I said, like Knick fans were losing all this time. So it's like we were too busy enjoying the team. We were too busy enjoying the team, showing up to Philadelphia and taking over the arena. That's what we were doing. That's what Knick fans do. We show up for the team. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go, Knicks. We don't go to Philly talking about fuck you, Philly, suck my dick. You guys suck. You guys understand the other. We don't do that. We definitely don't do that. But yeah, man, it's like no lie, man. This is embarrassing. No shit. Can't say nothing. Like yo, Knicks fans that are in the chat, I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say. I can't defend what's happening right now. Kendrick Williams has it now. Shaman is guarding him in the post. Kendrick Williams is a 6'6", but he's a power forward, and we got Shaman guarding him right now. He goes Brunson dribbling against three people now, stops the ball. Shaman gets it, just catch and shoots to nowhere, and OKC with the rebound. Yeah. Look at NYK, bro. Hurry back, Mitch, ASAP. So just for shits and giggles, what would Mitch Robinson do to help this game out? The offensive rebounds, probably, right? But offensive rebounds. Let's say if Mitchell Robinson gets 5 offensive rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds today, would that be enough to help us win the game? Or you could say that maybe it would change the course of the game, possibly. But a lot of things that's happening out there with OKC has to do with the team basketball. It's not necessarily them attacking the basket where Mitchell Robinson will block shots at the rim. It's not really that. It's a little bit more than that, Yeah, this guy Jalen Williams with the Y, he looks like a WNBA player. I'm sorry. He looks like a WNBA player. Weird. Maybe it might be weird for me to say that. I don't know. I got you. But yeah, I'm not in denial. Definitely, this Knicks fan here is not in denial about our situation, man. Even the 9-game winning streak, it was nice to see, man. But some of those wins were very ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like we won, yeah, but it's not like we wasn't like a yes win, a happy win. Every win is a happy win, but it wasn't like a satisfying. Wow, look at that. That's a season defining win kind of thing, or a signature win type of thing. So they called a travel. Should have been 3 seconds, man. As long as Hartenstein's been underneath that basket there. So let me refresh this. Hawk Porty's out there, active. So Brunson Foley's out the game. He should not come back in the game. 9 minutes and 23 seconds. He shouldn't come back in the game. And I just don't understand why OG's not out. I don't understand why other guys aren't out. I see Cam is back in there now for Brunson. IQ inside, drive, kicks to OG. OG didn't even look at the basket, fam. Shamit now. Shamit's been launching. IQ with another rebound inside, kicks it out to Cam Payne, knocks down the 3. Yep. So game is over, man. 81-106. Sheesh, time to beat the traffic, bro. Unbelievable. So Robert says, I think the chip is up for grabs. I think that I think most of the NBA has been open for years. Yeah, no doubt about it. Let's take a look at this. NBA standings. So I mean, it's doom and gloom right now in Knicks land, right? But we're still number 3. We're still the 3rd best team in the NBA. The Magic has missed a lot of their players, man. So once they get healthy, they're gonna probably go up. They're probably gonna be on the way up. The Indiana Pacers right now on a 5-game winning streak. They're on the way up. The Bucks got a 2-game winning streak. The Heat got a 2-game winning streak. Even though they're in flux also. Atlanta Hawks, they're floundering. They're at the 500 mark. So we're talking about playing teams: Bulls, Hawks, Pistons, Heat, playing teams there. Like I said, the Pacers are 5-game winning streak right now. So there's going to be a shift. it's quite possible that the Knicks could fall down down this list a little bit. Just like last year. Last year we fell down a little bit and then we came back and ended up being the second best team in the East. So it's a long season, man. So a lot of things can happen. It's Kendrick Williams with the new edition haircut just drove in there and laid it up. So anything could happen. Knicks could drop a couple games. Right now we're 8.5 games back from Cleveland. Magic is basically what's that? 3 games behind us. The Bucks are 4. Pacers are 4. The Heat are a complete 4. The other one was 3.5. Heat is a complete 4 games. So it's interesting now. It's interesting interesting race. That's why you play the 82 games, is because you have to play the 82 games to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't anticipate the Knicks floor completely falling out. But like I said, I pointed out February 28th. There's a lot of games from now in between then that we could really lose a lot of games, man. That would hurt us so much. But I anticipate the Knicks coming out of this little slump and getting back into the mix. So we should be fine. But this is why you play the season, man. So I'm here for it. And Knicks are getting points here on the sloppy plays, 109-89. So the Knicks have cut the lead now. It was damn near 30. So now we're cutting the lead now. It's getting a little bit closer to 20 now. OKC still got their starters out there. They still got starting caliber players there. Kendrick Williams with the rebound lays it up. 22 is out there. You got Hartenstein out there. They still got some of their starters out there. Shamet has it now. Shamet drive, baseline, up and under, gets it punched right in his face there. Unbelievable. Kendrick dribbling. Almost traveled there. Got Aaron Wiggins. Aaron Wiggins killed us the last time we played OKC. He got a little bop to his game. Hartenstein over to Kendrick. So they're featuring Kendrick, man. Kendrick drives in there nice and easy. Double block there. Hark Porty got it on there. OG got it. Campaign now looking, dribbling top of the key. He just pulls up for 3. Sheesh. Misses it. OG there with the rebound, lays it up. So, OG with that score there, how much points does that give OG? OG now has 4 points. This might be one of Mikhail's worst games. 0 for 9, 0 for 7, 0 points. And the first half, he had 0 stats at all. Finishes the game with 1 rebound and 2 assists. Sheesh, in 32 minutes. That's unreal. Hot Porty right now is out there getting cardio. He did get a block. He's out there getting cardio right now. Precious Achiuwa only played 6 minutes today. And, it's very, very odd stuff, man. Odd stuff in Nickland. Marcel Marshall, he's in here. He says Brunson is overrated. The entire squad, actually, disappointing. I don't know about overrated, man. You guys, like I said, the Knicks are not playing well right now. So it's funny to talk about. Knicks basketball reference. So we could take a look at this year's stats and stuff. So like on paper, man, the Knicks have had some big time games here. So this is average, of course, average. Let's take a look at points average here. Come on, man, this fucking shit. Scroll it up. Take a look at point averages. We got a pregnant belly in my way. 18 points a game for Mikhail, 14 for Josh, 16 for OG. Jalen got 25. Karl-Anthony Towns got 25. You got 9 for Miles. Precious is contributing a little bit, 5 and 5 as far as points and rebounds. Payne with 6 points and what is that? 2.7 assists. So we're getting production there from those 3 players there. Everybody else, you're talking about 12 minutes per game, 11 minutes per game. The guys are just not getting minutes, man. Mikal Bridges leading the NBA with 39 minutes per game. Unbelievable. But we're top heavy, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our starters, man. Very good stats, all our starters. Josh with 9 rebounds per game with 5.6 assists. Brunson averaging 7.6 a game. So our starting lineup is good, man. We actually have a good team, but just right now, our stats individually for their players are good. Like I said, we scored 140 something points a couple times this year. So we could put some good games together. But right now, team basketball, when we play against these higher echelon teams, they really put us on our ass. And it doesn't even have to be like that. All you need is some players that are 6'8", 6'6", 6'8", with a little bit of bop to their game, and they give us problems. We can't guard them. So we definitely have a problem. Just breaking down our own team. Like I've been saying all season that our forwards. We're talking about Mikhail and OG rebounds. Mikhail's averaging 3, OG's averaging 4.8. That's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it. I know Josh is averaging 9, but he's a shooting guard. If you want to say Mikhail's is a 3, okay, fine. But Josh Hart, we cannot be calling Josh Hart forward at 6'4". Oh, he's a wing. Whatever, man. It's still not right. Because it's not matching up well against other teams. You know, team for team. Individual stats is individual stats, but team for team, when you talk about trying to win a game, it's just not good stuff. So something needs to happen here. Like I said, Lee Acevedo, whatever his name is from Nick of Time, he was saying that maybe we should bench Josh Hart and start Shamit. Just to try to help the bench out. I get it, but that makes our rebounding situation even worse to start the game. We only got Karl Anthony Towns with 14 rebounds per game, and nobody else helping him on the board. So that gives us another set of problems. Because if you look at the screen, Shamit is only averaging like 1 rebound per game. That's for his career. So like I said, so it's not anything delusional. It's not something that we're not seeing, or we're looking at through the rose-colored glasses. Knicks colored glasses. We have legit problems. Legit problems right now. Hakporti against Hakporti they made him look like a hot potato there. He was definitely trying. Got caught in the air. No look pass from Hartenstein. Easy layup inside there for OKC. So OKC, they still got some starters out there. And Hakporti throws up a left-handed shot there. Looks good. So he can finish on the inside. So, like I said, we do have like a lot of strengths with the team. Hakporti can finish on the inside. So we need to figure out a way to utilize those things, everything can't be just read and react and, that type of thing. Maybe we need to run some stuff to get guys open, and that comes down to coaching. Hartenstein is still out there. I just don't understand why Hartenstein's still out there. That lead is still beefy, man. That's a beefy lead right now. Campaign inside, blows a layup. So now we got Jacob Toppin. I've been talking about him all year. When he comes out there, he kind of pisses the game away a little bit. Doesn't really give the effort. So he got extended minutes right now. So we'll see if we can get things going now. Shamit right now is trying to run something. Hakporti has it. Tries to give it to Deuce. But he's looking for Jacob. Didn't make anything positive out of that situation. Cam gets it over to Deuce, back over to Toppin. Toppin has it. He should have went baseline. He didn't. He's asking for the ball on the post there. Deuce said, nah, I'm gonna just throw it up. And he misses it. Lord help me. Ugly game, man. So listen, this is one of those Men in Black moments, man, where we just gonna shine the light and be like, yo, look at the light and just forget about this one. Forget about this one. This is just one of those games you gotta let it happen. The best team in the West, man. Knicks can't fuck with them. We cannot fuck with them, and we're not gonna play them again, because we only playing West Coast teams twice, right? We play Eastern Conference teams 4 times, but we play West Coast teams twice. So we're not gonna see OKC again unless we play them in the finals. You know what I'm saying? So it sucks that we can't get another shot at these guys, but that's the end of it. That's the end of that matchup. They showed us who they are, man, and we showed them who we are, and we definitely are a team that's in flux right now. So here goes my guy, Paris Duggar here. He says, now I got to fire Tibbs. You don't use Hakporti, and then without any game experience, he puts him in. Yeah. Don't be done, man. You can't be done. You can't leave me here with guys like you can't leave me in here with guys like Robert Harris here. You know what I'm saying? You can't leave me in here with the Cleveland fans, Unbelievable. See, that's the thing too, man. There's no Thunder. There's no other. The other fan bases are mediocre compared to us, man. You want to talk about podcasts? Out of all subjects and all of the internet, I think the Knicks have the most podcasts. As we got an alley-oop there to Jacob Toppin. I think for subject matter, the subject matter is the Knicks. I think out of any other subject out there to talk about, I think the Knicks have the most podcasters out there. There's too many podcasts. There's me. There's quite a few other guys that are live right now doing podcasts. post game shows. It's like 20 post game shows. Then you got like guys that do shows in between. You got weekly shows and stuff. You got morning shows. You got overnight shows. It's a lot of Knicks content creators out there. But there's not a diehard Thunder, Oklahoma City Thunder channel. There's no diehard Thunder channel. You know, there's no diehard Cleveland Cavaliers channel. So Cleveland Cavaliers TV. There's no channel like that. So Knicks fans really give it up for our team, man. We go hard. So I'm trying to catch up here. There's a lot of comments, man. Thank you guys for coming in here, hanging out with me a little bit, helping out with the chat a little bit. Yeah. Looking at Myth here. Myth is wondering why his brother's there. His brother could play though. He's been getting 30 points here and there in G League. So there's talent there somewhere, man. But the Knicks are not doing a good job of finding out what we can do with that talent. So he said we get our ass kicked tonight. We're lucky to make the playoffs. Like I said, we're looking at the NBA standings. Right now the Knicks are still third. If we lose tonight, it doesn't mess with the standings. We still will be third. So we play the Bucks next. We could very much beat the Bucks on Sunday. We could probably beat the Bucks Sunday. So if we beat the Bucks, then it takes the sting away from the OKC game. The OKC game will still sting, but if we beat the Bucks, then it's like, okay, we're up and down. We'll get it together. But we just have to start winning. We're gonna have to start, getting on a positive note. So X40X Scope says big city. Yeah, big city. But the Lakers are a big city town too. They have all the championships between the Lakers and the Celtics, but neither one of those fan bases have a lot of podcasts either. Those are the winning cities there. Even Golden State, they make a lot of money. They got a lot of fans too. They don't even have podcasters like that. I have yet to see one, to tell you the truth. I can't even like think of somebody that I might have seen that was doing any kind of podcast for Golden State. I know some podcasters for the Clippers. I know some for Sacramento. I know some I even know a group of guys that do podcasts for the Pelicans. You know what I'm saying? The Pelicans are a sorry ass franchise. And even they have like a little group of podcasters down there, that I've actually been on their show too, man. So, so that I know that for a fact, you know what I'm saying? So, it's just weird, man. The NBA, different teams and around the country and stuff. It really is a culture too, the culture of certain areas, like they just wouldn't do things like that. They fan different, they definitely fan way different, so they will be once they win a chip, just like Golden State, as far as podcasts. Myth says the G League does not translate to NBA most times. Yeah. But guys like Jeremy Lin will go down there, have 38, 14, and 16, you know what I'm saying, and then come through, and then he became who he became. So a lot of guys play G League, before it was the D League, the developmental league. So there was a lot of players played in the G League, man. So sometimes it doesn't translate. You're right about that. Sometimes it does though. He says we couldn't beat Murray State. Oh my God, that's where we at right now. But anyway, we got a minute and 51 seconds, man. Campaign gets in there for the floater a little bit too late. 123-97 at 26-point lead. It's ugly. Wow, Jalen Williams there. They're playing games with the Knicks now. Behind the back pass there, gets the open 3-point shooter. Who's that white boy? I see there's a white boy side in there for OKC. It goes our own white boy. Kolek is in the game there. Kolek being guarded by the other white boy, number 15. High off the glass there, Kolek. Doesn't get that to fall. Kendrick Williams, every time I see him, he got the rebound. He's bringing the ball up the court. Looking like Julius a little bit. Out to Jalen Williams. To the other white kid on OKC. He misses the 3-point shot. So let's get some names on these guys real quick. OKC. You got guys like Alex Dukas. That's the whitest name I've ever seen. I guess Brandon Carlson. That's another white name. Sheesh. Welcome to my white guys, man. I can't wait till Cooper Flag comes to the NBA, man. Cooper Flag is gonna be a motherfucker, man. That guy, he's Andre Kirilenko. Everybody says it. He's Andre Kirilenko with an attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like he drove the other day. He drove to the basket and just like the defense is all on him, and he just drove like he didn't care. Jumped up and just dunked it. Didn't even like look at him. Didn't even talk shit. He just did it with a nasty attitude, man. You know what I'm saying? Just got on the line and shot his free throws. What a nasty dude. So anyway, I still got like 50 seconds here, but it says final, so I'm out of here. It still says 50 seconds on my game, guys, but it says final here. So the game is over. 126 to 101. It's a 25-point win by OKC, but yeah, man, did it feel like we lost by 40 tonight, man. So quarter by quarter, 31 to 17. Second quarter, 39 to 26. That was the game. I'll maintain this fact here that the Knicks were trading buckets with them. OKC went on a run, but instead of calling a timeout, Tom Thibodeau let it rock until we were down by 20, and then he finally called a timeout in the second quarter. That run started in the first quarter, and he did not call a timeout until after it hit 20 points, and then that was in the second quarter. You know what I'm saying? So I think Tom Thibodeau didn't do a good job of trying to stop the momentum from OKC. And then once OKC got the momentum, there was nothing we can do. They just had, they're a good team, but once they had it going and the confidence was flowing, there was nothing that we can do about that. The Knicks tried in the third quarter. We definitely tried to come back in 31 to 32. They won on a little run there in the third, so that put a damper on it. Fourth quarter, I'm looking at it now. It says 27 to 24. So we actually tried to come back there at the end, but we were down by so much. It's like for nothing. All that effort for nothing. But anyway, we just got to forget about this loss here. We're now 25 and 14. So we'll, like I said, schedule wise, the schedule's not let me refresh it. The schedule's not going to be refreshed in real time, but we'll still be in the third spot there. So playing against the Bucks, we got to forget about it. We played against the Bucks right now. The Bucks are on a 2-game winning streak. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to come on the road to play against the Knicks. So that puts the Knicks in good position, to try to stop their winning streak and stop our losing streak. So I like our chances, against the Bucks, man. So we got to forget about this game, look ahead, and see what we can do. I see Myth is talking here, so a lot of us are talking about the Bucks. He says if the Bucks trade Giannis next season, Knicks need to break the bank. Yeah, if he's available, I'm quite sure he's gonna ask. He's gonna ask to be sent to the Knicks. So we'll see. But I don't think that's gonna happen at the trade deadline or anything like that. Off season, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it. If he can keep Karl Anthony Towns and get Giannis too, that would be interesting. Well, we'll see. I saw somebody else say something too. He says, Geraldine says, Ero, didn't know you watched Duke basketball. I don't really watch Duke basketball to tell you the truth, but like let's say on the weekends when I'm working my jobs, I work a lot of overtime, guys. So a lot of times I'm on a job for like 12 hours. So there's a lot of downtime. So sometimes you get a chance to watch a lot of football, college football, especially. You get to watch whatever game is on ESPN or whatever. One of my coworkers have ESPN Plus, so sometimes we get to watch some obscure games and stuff. So little things like that. While I'm at work, I might be able to get a chance to watch certain things. On my days off and stuff, I try to spend a lot of time with my kids. We play a lot of video games. We try to do things with them outside. You know what I'm saying? So trying my best to navigate the whole dad life along with the podcasting life and stuff like that. Also trying to get my weight up too, trying to get my weight down and get the muscles up and stuff, man. So working really hard. I know you guys noticed the face. I'm losing a lot of facial fat there. My cheeks are starting to get sunken in again. So I'm trying my best, man. The kid is doing a lot on his plate, man, but I'm working hard on my end, guys, man. So thank you guys for working hard on your end. Always here hanging out. Trish got mad at me today. I don't know what happened, man. So I definitely feel bad about Trish. I'm quite sure Trish is probably going to hit me up on the side. You know what I'm saying? But definitely a little spooked by that. I don't know why she got mad at me there. Anyway, get out there. Please enjoy your favorite podcast. We got a lot of post-game shows right now. Nick of Time show, what's the name? Nothing but Knicks. Nick of Time, Knicks Fan TV. Everybody. Knicks Film School. Everybody has a post-game show right now. So Get out there and watch your favorite post-game show. Give everybody likes if you want to. Go around the timeline, drop likes on everybody's thing. Hit like on my show, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? Hit like before you get up out of here. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side, man. We play the Bucks Sunday. I should be home for that. So we'll see what happens, man. Ebru out. 4 fingers to the 4, tucking the thumb salute.
Ebru is a beast.
And I'll catch you guys later, man. Ebru out. Peace.
Ebru, I see you. Die hard. Trap. We gonna do this one the right way. We in here forever. Yeah. Die hard, homie, die hard. You can check the swag, he the realest by far. Swimming in that blue and orange, he the lifeguard. Yeah, he been through pain, at least he got some nice scars. He can smell a trophy, yeah, you need it back to back. Represent himself, his own name is on his back. 10 toes down, try to stop him, he come back. Bandwagon hoppers, he will knock you off your tracks. You ain't saying nothing, Nero been here from the start. He been working in the lab to take his team and make it art. See him going over film to help him build and make him smart. He will tell you how he feels because he's real and he got heart. He will never fade away, he will never change his face. Everybody picking faves and he's feeling out of place. Cause he is for the team, man, he always rep the squad. Like that Christmas movie, he gon' always die hard. City on my back. They ask me what's my name and it's on my back. I'm just speaking facts. We got big dreams, we ain't looking back. We be really die hard, yeah, that's a fact. We be really die hard, ain't no going back. Make the whole crowd rise like a thermostat. Fourth quarter, I'm the killer, that's gon'